blue shoes too, man. Just so you
did.
know. Yeah,
Them
man.
bitches fire, man.
I ordered some blue shoes, brother.
If we don't get no other sponsor, we got to figure out a way to get in contact with them. I want a sponsor, brother.
Yeah, bro.
I want to promote them. That shit work. That and Rain-X, them two things I know work for sure.
Yeah, I bought me a cock ring too, man.
You did?
Yeah, I tried it out, man.
You tried it? Hey, listen, it's no going back from it.
I felt a little weird.
No going back from here.
Felt weird. Felt a little weird. Felt like I was in little dick bondage. Like my dick was in bondage
that's
for a little bit.
It's cool though.
It's weird to look at, but I'm just like, this did work though.
Now I got awkward questions. I wouldn't ask you this nowhere else, but on this podcast, I got questions for real. First of all,
away, man.
Your first time putting it on, I know you didn't do it in front of her.
I did.
So you sat there while she watched you
I
put
wouldn't
it
wear
on.
no shit like that with somebody I'm not comfortable with.
No. Did she watch you put it on?
No. You
That's
don't,
what I mean.
No, you don't have a like. You can't. We can't make. You can't
That's
be like
what
this
I'm
while I'm doing that.
Because you like a damn fool putting it on.
I can't be. Nah.
Yeah, you like. There's no way to look cool putting it on.
You got a low key like they knew I had it.
Yeah. Then they might snap a little bit on you. That little jump you do. You can't. If you let that bitch go too soon,
you sure gonna pop yourself the first time. You like, God damn, the whole time now they weird as fuck, right? I'm the whole time I'm thinking about what the fuck this man got me doing, man.
For this, man.
That first pop out, I had a little anger in my heart towards it. I was like, man, what the fuck this man got going on, man?
It's some
it's some man talking to me. See, I told you, influence is a motherfucker. You hear somebody talk about some shit,
but
you like, I'm gonna give this shit a shot,
This
man.
a positive influence, man. That shit have changed your life. Did you go around everything? Is the question. Like I instructed, the whole thing.
No, I bought the one that got you got to strap the balls in that bitch.
Yours got sections.
It's two little pieces.
See, this is why you can't tell your rich friends stuff. Though.
No, bro, this Walmart.
You supposed to go get the broke nigga cock ring.
This
and then
Walmart.
stretch it around and everything.
No, bro.
You got ones with compartments in it.
Yeah, bro, because they right by each other in the store. And they like $1 more, bro. I'm like, why wouldn't I? You feel me? And what I thought before though, like when I grabbed the shit, the shit looks so mechanical on the box,
right?
That I ain't really pay no mind. And you know, you can't be like examining and taking your time buying no shit like that unless you're in the sex store. I'm in the family store. I'm in Walmart.
You got to get it and
get
go.
that shit and get up out of here. Don't you be in this bitch looking at the back of the box and shit. I actually grabbed both of them. I grabbed the cheap one and the other one just so that we ain't have to kill no time.
This when you call and text your boy, man, and ask me, man,
I couldn't do that in Walmart.
But you could have bought them both and just took one back. But nah, you can't.
They like $4.
You look wild taking it back.
Right, you can't take a copy.
Let me get the
customer service, bro.
It don't fit, man. I don't want to tell you. Nah, but listen though, you bought the one with the 2 compartments, man. That's a lot.
I really did. I thought it did some other shit, but it was just basic. So I'm like,
you in there looking like Bane from Batman. You got the mask all around and shit. Good day, Batman. Hey, yes, brother.
Nah, I went in there, so I got the shit, man, and I used the shit, bro. The shit worked, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
It worked. It worked. And they can tell the difference.
Big facts.
Yeah.
That big give you that bitch a little bit more firm. You gonna know you locked in when you start beating your meat with it on. That's when it's a problem.
I can't do that.
You gonna graduate?
No, the fuck I ain't. I ain't gonna. You can't influence me into doing that.
Hey, don't feel.
First of all, I don't jack off.
Right, but whenever you do,
I'm not going to.
You better hope that ring ain't in the room. You got to go get that.
You know how weird you gonna you in there with a dick ring on, bro, jacking off, bro.
Can't nobody see you.
You can see you.
Yeah, so that's fine.
I'm not okay with that. I'm more afraid of. I'm the type of person,
hey,
bro.
Man, listen, that's your me time.
What happens in the dark is fucks my mental up more than what people know.
Born in the dark, Batman. Do what you got to do. It's too late, man.
No, sir. I will not be jacking off in the cock ring, my boy.
For those
that shit you got to have another human around for that. You can't let them see you. They can't watch you put it on. Now I'm skilled now.
Right.
You feel me? So I done popped myself a couple times. I know, goddamn, all right, you don't do that. It don't go on like that. You got to put it on like this.
Now it is a
so you can see me now. I'm really professional now. So if I do it in front of you now, you're gonna think I'm turned up.
Yeah, but you can't get too cocky with it though. It'll get you back right. That wrong snap or it catch a little hair or something. That bitch unforgiving now.
I ain't worried about that. I got it now.
Right. But there is a walk of shame moment to the cock ring for everybody who don't know the default. You know, the if you never use one, it is a walk of shame moment to it. When you pulling that bitch off, look wild too though. You got to get somewhere to pull that off. I can't pull it off in front of her neither.
Man, I don't know, bro.
That's a walk of shame moment.
Nah, my session's wild.
Because you feel disgusted with yourself.
Nah, the session itself is you should feel disgusted about. So taking that off is minor at that point. So I don't even give a fuck about that. But yeah, bro, the shit was that. Yeah, that influence was positive and it worked out, and all parties were satisfied. Man, it was cool.
So for those that don't know, man, this is like midnight where we at right now. We recording this podcast literally at midnight, and we start off with my dog trying to cock ring, man. Man, welcome to
my memory bad, bro.
So you had to get that one out.
I've been meaning to tell you, bro. But you told me on here, so I had to get there. Pretty much.
You made my day.
Like, we sharing this shit with the world. The world can see what we got going on.
Right.
You feel
Up
me?
north niggas say no homo or pause or something, but you made my day though. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man, that shit was wild. Yeah.
So if I'm slurring my words, it's because it's late. But welcome to Anxiety Issues Podcast. I am one half of this show, Adam 12 Taylor, with my brother Boneface of Boneface Inc. Man, and I have no fucking clue what we talking about tonight. But man, listen, bro. I've been in a lot of places in my life as far as like stores, restaurants, hotels. I mean, you name it, right? Through life, you go in a lot of places, brother. Mm-hmm. And I have never seen a more disgruntled employee than the black girl at the Circle K on Mobile Highway. Now, listen to me, brother. I thought about this for a long time. I never wanted to bring this up on this show, right? Mm-hmm. You know how when you live somewhere, like you have a store, like that's your store, mm-hmm. right? It's right around the corner from your house. This your normal store you go hit, brother. I've never met a more disgruntled employee, brother. Every time I go in the store, this girl act like you the problem for coming in here. You feel me?
Right.
Like it's ruining her day. That it's so bad to the point where I'm to the point where I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with her. Like, are you a fucking orphan? like I'm trying to make it a reason for why, bro. Right. Like, and then I thought maybe it was me. Then I went in there one time, it was a little bit of a line. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I'm watching her do it to all the customers. Like I'm leaning over to see if she doing it to all the, man, the bitch won't even look at the cigarettes. You know how like if you want a pack of cigarettes, she like this one?
Yeah.
I'm like, you ain't gonna look at see them folks cigarettes, bro? This the one that took the cake. This one I'm gonna bring this shit up, bro. I've had like literally, if maybe this girl will go on to become something famous and they'll make a documentary about her and I'll be like, oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm sorry. Right? I happened to get up at like 2 a.m. one night and I was like, I'm going to run to the store. I'm going to get a black and mild from the store. So what I need is behind the counter, right? Mm-hmm. I get to the store. There are no cars there, like not even an employee car. So I'm like, man, they might be closed, but the light's on. But you know, nigga got to get out and pull the door to see. I get out, pull the door handle, the store open. I go in there. Ain't no cars outside, right? But mine, because I just pulled up.
Right.
Ain't nobody in the store. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe they in the bathroom or something, right? Mm-hmm. So I make a little trip around the store. I kind of peek around the back trying to see if somebody in the bathroom. Ain't nobody in this motherfucker, right? Mm-hmm. I poke my head back outside like, man, is the car around the corner or something? Nothing, brother. Right. I'm to the point now where I got these little $2 in my hand. That's over the price of Black and Mild. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to reach over, grab one, and put my $2 down. There's nobody in the store. I'm in the store by myself, brother. I leaned over, brother, just to see.
She went back to sleep, wasn't it,
man? This nigga sitting on a crate, texting on her phone. I've been in the store for about 3-4 minutes, brother.
Wow.
And she hear me because I'm making little sounds like, ain't nobody in this motherfucker. Like, it's just me, like, you could hear me say that if you was in the store. You feel me? Mm. I'm literally saying this at the fucking counter, bro. She don't move, bro. When I look over, bro, she looking up at me like,
what the fuck you want?
Bro, she don't even ask you in the daytime. When you come to the counter, she don't ask you what you want. She just look at you. When she ring you up, she don't tell you your total. Like, she just ring you up and stare. You got to look at the thing and see how much you owe her.
They might not be paying her nothing,
brother. I've never in my life seen a more disgruntled employee. If y'all know her,
this Mobile Highway in what, Massachusetts?
Nah, not Mobile Highway, Michigan Avenue. Michigan Avenue.
Is that right across the street from your spot?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, now everybody know where I stay. But no, it's cool. It's fine.
There's a lot of shit over there.
It's fine. But if you go, like, listen, if y'all know her, I would look like, maybe I'm wrong. If I don't know if she like battling cancer or no, I'm serious. So I don't want to say this and then somebody give me her story and I feel like shit because I said it. But I have just never met a more disgruntled employee in my life, brother.
Bro, if you doing
like,
if you that bad off though, you don't need to be working for nobody.
No,
that's the worst feeling in the world, going somewhere asking for a service and they treat you like you the problem.
Right. She should definitely go to Popeyes.
Yeah, you coming to Popeyes and you mad at me because I came bought some chicken and y'all sell chicken.
Brother, you ain't
like
never,
I did not make you come here.
Brother, you have never experienced nothing like this, brother. She will ring you up and look at you. She won't tell you she done ringing you up, how much you owe her. You literally have to look at the monitor and see how much you owe her, dog.
And it seems like people like that keep their jobs forever. Like, why aren't you fired, bro? I know some good people come and go. Your ass still here.
Everybody knows she an orphan. That's why they feel bad. I know she an orphan, brother. Let me stop saying that.
Got to be some kind of backstory.
Yeah, one of her family members been to watch. All I'm saying is, bro, I just chill. I didn't even want to come in here and talk about that shit. So moving on. Yeah. But when the facts change, so does my opinion, brother. This is what I will say. I won't back down off of my musical influence on sexuality and violence. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what the gay agenda is. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what it is, brother. Mm-hmm. But I think now that we talk about it more, it's just more in my face now, right?
But you do agree that there is an agenda now.
Yeah, but I have to figure out what it is.
I know, but there is an agenda. None of us know what it is.
Right.
But like, it's the same thing as anything else, bro. You could be dealing with a woman, right? Any woman you meet, the agenda, there's an agenda.
Right.
Most of the time, the agenda is to get some pussy.
Facts.
What else your agenda is, we don't know yet.
It's always the agenda.
But we know the agenda is to get some pussy.
Right.
You feel me? We know the agenda is to influence something in some type of way.
Facts.
We don't know what that may be or why, but we do know that there's an agenda. Listen. That's all if you can agree with that, we good.
I have no choice now.
Yeah.
Because
that's why I make sure I send you everything I see.
But listen, some of the clips you didn't see me, but it happened when it happened to you in your own life and ain't nobody ain't around there to influence you and you just see it for yourself. Like I heard Joe Budden talk about it, about Candyman. I haven't seen the new Candyman, but he made a reference to like when the movie come on, it's a black dude killing a black officer killing a black teen, and then like literally the next clip is to a gay couple. You know what I mean? Which has nothing to do with Candyman, right? But okay, cool. So I decided to go have a little movie night with my daughter, bro. We watched Jungle Cruise. Have you seen that? It's got The Rock in it, right? So we just watching Jungle Cruise, and I ain't thinking nothing of it, right? And we watching it. All of a sudden, it's a dude on there. Like the main character is The Rock and a female, and then the female has a brother, right? And the brother just comes out as gay on Jungle Cruise.
Why?
Yeah, I'm just like, well, what the fuck for? Like, I don't understand how that fits in here. Then there's a part in the movie where The Rock gets a dagger stuck in his shoulder, right? And he asks the woman to pull it out, right? So then the dude who came out as gay, he's like, hey, maybe I should come over there and give it a tug. The Rock was like, nah, I'm good. So the girl pull on it, she can't get it. And so the gay dude say, nah, I'll just come around back and give it a wiggle. The Rock said, nah, I'm good. And I'm like, bro, why is this in this Disney movie?
Man.
Now a kid
they ain't gonna catch that. They ain't
gonna
catch that. They ain't gonna catch that.
But I'm just like, bro, what's the point of this though? What is this for?
Yeah, and it was wild because somebody caught me in the jam asking me a question too, and it was like I didn't want to answer it truthfully. Because I didn't want that to be the answer, but it was true. It was true. Because I was just like, bro, because you know how they always, a lot of the comedians were saying at one point in time that it's always been an agenda for some reason to get a black man in a dress on whatever the fuck they did. And I was just like, yeah, that's just weird because I have an issue with men portraying women to be funny, like putting on wigs and dresses and shit, trying to be funny. That's a big thing now. Yeah. Men acting like women to be funny. And that, bro, there's so many other ways to be funny than that. You feel me? So that's another thing that kind of irks me. I'm just like, bro, like, and I think it's more of a monkey see, monkey do thing. Like somebody watches somebody do something and they say they're getting popular or reviews off of them. And they like, oh, I can do that too. But I'm just like, bro, that's like the masculinity is like a masculine man is so rare nowadays, like all the way through and through, like the old school man, like fix a car, like that kind of guy. Motherfuckers don't know how to change oil, a tire, nothing. No, you feel me? You gotta call AAA. You and your girl on the side of the road, both looking weird. Right.
You can't do nothing. The niggas know how to load a 30 clip, but can't change the tire to say they. It's
crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
You got a fully loaded clip on the side of the road waiting for AAA.
And that's something that I pride myself on as a traditional, like an old school man. It's just like, bro, know how to do some shit. That's what women love.
But do you think a modern woman could appreciate that? Like,
absolutely.
If you got out there and changed your woman oil in 2021, you think she'll
suck you dry.
Man,
she'll suck you because it's something foreign to women now. that they don't understand. It's just like a man that can cook. Right. They don't even know how they gonna feel. Just like bro, you a man, right? And in your essence, when a woman comes along, even if you've been treated shitty by women for the past 10 years, a woman comes along and does some shit that a woman genuinely does, like nurtures you, it takes care of you. Right. And if you've never even felt that, it changes the way you feel. And you like, damn, like this, like what the fuck is this? It's like somebody pulling the trick on you that you ain't never had done to you before. You like, oh shit, what's this? Yeah. That's what it is for them. So even if they can't, even if they hadn't seen it or may think they can't appreciate it, when it's done for them, they like, damn, like that was kind of tough.
Man, these women right now be like, that broke ass nigga couldn't afford no oil change.
Nah, bro.
You be like, bitch, it's different. I just thought I'd change it for you.
Yeah, it's different though, especially when a woman already look at you in the light from a respectful standpoint. Right. You feel what I'm saying? She like, all right, I fuck with bro. He cool. And then you do some man shit, like change a tire, fix a oil, or fucking prepare a meal yourself, or do anything. Right. You feel me? Do anything. Like, I just think we live in a time now that where everything is based around monetary value. When somebody feels for you, they just buy you some shit. Right. You feel me? But it's different when a motherfucker actually, like, just like we talked about in jail, where motherfuckers will send you money all day, but they won't write you no letter. There's something different about writing the letter. So it's just like, there's something different about being able to just do some shit for somebody versus just paying somebody to do it. It's a lot different when you fucking hire a personal chef to come cook for somebody versus they walk in and you doing your own thing and it's the same effect. You feel me?
No,
but it's more.
It's low key dope when a young bitch can cook. When you meet somebody, a young bitch, you be like, damn, okay,
right, right. It's just quality. There's quality, because the thing about it, bro. That's why I say, like, when you value monetary things or things that can be bought, you feel me? Once the money is gone, then who is that person? Person is what, and what is that person? Right. So it's just like when you meet somebody that has qualities, you feel me, that are outside of that. Like, if I can go get some money and you got all these great qualities, I put some money with this. Like, you superb. You one of one. You feel me? You become something different. So it's just like, bro, it's like having muscles, right? Like, you got muscles. But if you can't fight, the muscles don't do your goddamn thing. So it's like being able to fight is that skill that you really need. So if you're a skinny motherfucker that know how to fight, I can put some muscles on you. Right. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're a big dude, I can't
do nothing, be a blowfish. You scare some niggas off, but
you ain't really got no real value. When the muscles gone, then what?
Thanks.
Yeah, so it's like that's like, bro, so that shit is real valuable now, to be able to like actually fucking do some shit. So I do think that shit is important. Yeah, but yeah, man, this this is a weird ass society. And to go back to what you was talking about, it's just weird to me. What blows me about the whole agenda, if there whatever it is that, go back to the movie Candyman. Yeah. What blow me is that anytime that there's a white gay man, he's just a man. Like in the Candyman movie, the gay couple is a black dude and a white dude.
So you seen Candyman?
Yeah, I have. Cool. The gay couple is a black dude and a white dude. Mm-hmm. Cool, like, all right, cool, gay couple in the movie, no big deal. It's a part of our society, right, whatever. Right. So, but the thing that blows me is that when you see the gay black dude, you know he gay off rip. He ain't even said nothing. Right. You just know he gay. He the most flamboyant. He's just over the top, like gay, like more like that. That shit is weird to me when the dude. It's like I think I gave this example before about how, when they portray us in movies, like back in the day when they used to do hood movies, like, and they portrayed a black dude, how did he look?
The most dramatic black
version of a black dude you can think of. And you watch it like, bro, like, what the fuck is this? Who is this? Right. Bro, we don't, you feel me? Like, they gonna make sure the pants all the way down. They gonna make sure the do-rag got the tail hanging down. That's a fact. You're gonna have gold teeth. Yeah. You're gonna have some weak ass.
He gonna dap hard in the motherfucker.
It's gonna be stupid as fuck.
Stupid walk. Yeah.
Over the top, right? Yeah. So my thing is like when the dudes in the movie, when there's a gay black dude in the movie, it's like he's more of a woman than a woman. Right. Like, you over the top. You doing shit that women don't even do.
So the gay black dude was clearly the bottom. I'm taking. Right?
It's just, even if he wasn't the bottom, you knew he was gay. Right. But when his partner came on the scene, you feel what I'm saying? It was just a white dude. And you didn't know what he was. Right. You know, it was just a white dude. And you didn't know it was his boyfriend until you seen them together. Yeah. You feel me? So it's just like, when the way they portray us in movies when we're gay, it's like, it's almost like that's my issue with the whole gay agenda, is that I don't care about your sexuality or who you fucking with. It's the black man being made to look weak. You feel what I'm saying? That's my issue with it, because gay has been some shit since forever. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing about it, like nigga, gladiators were gay, a lot of them.
Right.
But it was like when you put them in the arena, bitch, it's still a fight.
But there are some flamboyant gay black men.
There are, but for the most part, bro, most of our gay black men are fucking somewhere with the women doing hair. And let's say for instance something were to happen, right? And it's like, all right, something happened, some major shit happened, right? Boom. All right, all the men come over here, and I got guns for everybody. You feel me? Let's go do this shit. Right. How many of our gay men you think finna get a gun?
How many of our gay men?
A lot of them. A lot of them gonna want to goddamn go be with the women and do the shit that they do.
To my black gay men?
Yes, bro.
No, I think they're fade, man. Black gay men, man, they ain't.
Bro, we don't need no windmills on the field though, bro. We need some fish, motherfucker. We don't need no.
Yeah, but I mean, I think
bro.
you kind of underestimate them. I mean, I've seen some feminine yet manly, if that's even a possible thing. Gay black dudes like they.
But we've seen.
They not finna windmill nothing. They might got a funny little set they could throw up, but
I feel you, bro. But we've seen some of every fucking thing.
Yeah, I get.
But my thing is like majority, nigga. You know these motherfuckers like.
Can't say majority, but
come on, man.
I can't.
Like so we can say when we talk about black women, right, and the things they do, you can say a high percentage or majority, right?
Correct.
When you say shit,
right,
bro. Majority of gay men in general are not fucking like you.
But in my experience with them, I that's not my experience though. Like I mean, so when you say most of them, I've seen a lot of gay, especially gay blacks, who still with the shit. Like they not pussy, but they not pushovers.
Right, but I've seen a lot of women who with the shit too. My thing is like they're usually with the shits from a womanly fashion. It's not from a manly fashion when they with the shits. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, when you get into it with a gay dude, you feel like you get into it with a woman most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, most of the
gay
people
I know be from
like Atlanta or New Orleans, and they be on some other shit though. It's weird.
But bro, it's almost like the thing about if a gay dude try you, bro, you almost like, well, what do I have to gain here?
No, I've never.
It's almost like fighting a girl in a sense because you not fighting no gay dude, bro.
Shit, but I don't give a fuck. What if he said something wild?
He gonna say something. You had one say something wild to you before.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Did you want to fade?
No, I didn't want to.
Why not?
Because it was. I didn't find it disrespectful. Though. Like, I didn't find it disrespectful.
But if any other dude would have said it,
because I feel like you being funny. For instance, right?
Go ahead.
There's a gay dude. I asked him, did he want to come on the show? Right? Mm-hmm. He said, I don't know. I might not be able to come on there. I might not be able to focus. I said, man, go ahead.
No, not. I don't mean it from a come on to you standpoint.
Right.
I mean on some try you like on some fuck shit.
Oh no, but I ain't never had a gay dude try me like that. I never had nobody gay like disrespect me. I haven't though.
Yeah, but if you did, like, how you?
I'm gonna approach him the same way, I approach. I promise I would. But that's a whole dude, man.
I don't agree with that, bro. I don't think you will, bro.
That's a whole man.
I don't think you will.
So if a gay dude call me a bitch ass nigga, you think I'm gonna treat him like a girl?
One call me one, it's gonna slide. I'm gonna let him ride.
Nah, that's a whole dude, man.
Man, no, bro. You know goddamn well, bro. I want to say what I want to say, but I ain't gonna say it.
Nah, bro.
But you know goddamn well.
Nah, I ain't trying to wrap up with him, but we gonna fade.
Nah, that's a part of it.
Nah,
that's part of a fight.
Nah, we not wrapping up.
So you finna eliminate your 245 to throw hands.
Yeah, I take my chances with them hands on that one. Though.
Nah, bro. You ain't fighting no gay dude, bro. I know better than that.
We no ground and pound in that fight. All stand up. I'm Conor McGregor. I'm Nate Diaz. Hey, get up. Yeah, nah. You wave me down on the ground. But nah. Get him up, ref. Get him up, ref. He's stalling. Yeah, he's stalling. Hey, no ground and pound, my nigga. No tap out. All hands.
I ain't fighting no gay dude, man.
But I feel you.
I'm not, bro. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's almost like subconsciously, and it's nothing against anybody, but I'm fuck that, man. I ain't giving no more disclaimers. I'm just gonna talk. But yeah, fuck that. I'm tired of doing that, bro. But it's like I'm not fighting one, bro, because anytime I get in an altercation with one, subconsciously I already view you like a woman. Like it's just like, bro, I'm not fighting no gay dude.
But you gonna go viral one day, boy.
I don't give a
We
fuck.
gonna be. I can't wait because we gonna get more viewers. I like it,
Man,
right.
Boy, I ain't fighting no gay dude.
But that's a whole man though, brother.
He not really to me, bro.
All right, you let him sneak you first though. Them blows don't come like man.
Bro, I wish I would.
Some of these, but listen, you been in Atlanta. You got a place up there, everything.
No, I ain't
some
saying
of them niggas. Some of them niggas ain't no little bitty ass dainty.
I ain't fighting none of them either.
Some of them big niggas.
I ain't fighting none of them.
Man,
bro.
some of them niggas, man. Listen,
no
some of them
dude,
niggas a whole.
I don't give a fuck about none of that,
Stud
bro.
muffin.
I feel that boy said stud muffin.
Yeah, you let him punch you if you want to.
Yeah, bro. I ain't even finna get into it with you.
Right.
To fight you.
You gonna walk out your
Bro, I'm not arguing with no woman and I'm not arguing with no gay dude. You never, one thing you gonna never see me do, bro, you never gonna see me argue with no woman in public on no yell, no hoorah shit.
That's a fact.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
She can say whatever she wanna say or do whatever she wanna do, bro. I'm not arguing. I'm not getting into it with no woman, bro, because that's a lose-lose situation for me. What do I gain from that?
Nothing.
I'm not getting into it with no, it's the same situation. Well, like what do, bro?
So you gonna turn
12 beat the shit out that gay dude.
So you gonna turn the other cheek?
Huh?
You gonna turn the other cheek?
I'm not turning no cheeks.
Yeah, okay.
You going viral.
Right, I'm just asking you gonna turn it up. That's a common phrase. If you took
Man said there would be no ground and pound.
Yeah,
and
man.
will you turn the other cheek? Nah, we ain't turning no cheeks. I ain't even getting into it with you, Playboy. You win. You can start. You can start whatever rumor you want to start. You can say whatever you want to say to me.
Right.
You can talk about me as bad as you want to, bro. I cannot entertain you, bro.
Nah, I feel you.
I can't entertain you.
I get where you coming from, though. It is a lose-lose situation. I'm just saying, I've in my experience with them all, like there's some, especially nowadays, even women are tougher now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
some of these women WWE like a motherfucker.
But it's just like the mentality, bro. Just like you say, I've been in the LA Fitness in Atlanta, and it be some big ass dudes like these motherfuckers like. You feel me? Football players, like
niggas.
6'7", like biggest dude in the gym.
Here,
but the thing about it though, bro, one thing that remains consistent is when I come over and I'm like, hey bro, can I get that weight right there? Go ahead. That shit is consistent.
That's the voice you get?
Yes. From a 6'7", 275. Yeah, go ahead.
That man don't tell you.
Man, shit.
That man, go ahead and get that dog.
No sir. No sir, bro. No, bro. Right. You got like you say, you got different versions of them. you got different versions of motherfuckers, bro. You feel me? And that the version that's like you can't tell is rare. Yeah, it's rare. There's always some type of mannerism or something that gives it away.
Yeah, it be the tights.
Yeah, man, shut up. Man.
Nah, them niggas in Atlanta gym. If you ain't never to LA Fitness,
no, I have, bro. They go in with the leggings that you're supposed to have on under your shorts with no shorts.
Yeah, that's they fit. Yeah, that's
no shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, bro, really? That's why I don't go no more.
For ain't nothing,
bro, I don't even go no more.
Only thing between they dick and the wind is nylon, brother. That's it. Whatever that shit mesh.
And then you got nerve, you want to have a cut off shirt on.
Facts.
I'm like, bro, like
them niggas in there showing big packets. They niggas in there flex.
It's weird to me because it's just like, I guess it's because people are so accustomed to it and have adjusted to it there to where other dudes, straight dudes, just don't really like. You feel me?
Ain't nothing you can do. Yeah,
they just kind of functioning. But
yeah.
But for me, dog, it's like. But my thing is, if I go into a space like that, like let's say because the LA Fitness right around the corner from my house, right? When I go into a situation like that, it's almost like a woman. Like if a woman is going around a room full of men, right? And if you don't want a certain type of attention, you dress a certain type of way. Right. And you do certain things to make it to where nobody's looking at you a certain type of way. But if you know you're going in a room full of men and they're going to be staring at you or gawking at you and you still put that shit on, that means you want that type of attention. So it's weird to me when
they men now.
Right.
Yeah, they
right. So my thing is, what's weird to me is that when straight dudes know that the gym is like that, and then you still go in there dressed a certain type of way. Like as a straight man, I'm not coming in there in a gym where I know that there's a bunch of gay dudes in. Okay. I'm not going in the gym with
let's unpack this. Go ahead.
Listen, I'm not going in the gym, bro, with a fucking cutoff shirt with all my shit showing, bro. Like I don't want you looking at me like that, bro.
But what your cutoff got to do with his?
It ain't got no, bro. What I'm saying is that I'm not going. It's weird to me when somebody goes into a space where they know, like if I go into a space where I know because these dudes here, these Atlanta dudes are different, bro. You in Pensacola, you ain't used to know nobody like hitting on you. They hit on you like
I lived up there for 5 years. I get,
bro.
I
you know that most people don't understand that they hit on you like women hit on you.
Facts.
And there is no no question, like, bro, you straight? No, it's just like, bro, like
they try you just
hey, yeah, you like, whoa, bro, like, what's going on?
But they don't know, like, you.
So my point is this, bro. I treat it as if, like, let's say if my woman knew I was going to a gym with all women, right? And you know, let's say you got this shirt you wear, right, with your ribs and shit showing and shit. Your girl gonna tell you, nah, put something else on if you going to the gym.
I get that concept.
So my point is this, bro. I treat it the same way. I treat it the same way as if women are gonna be there that I don't want looking at me a certain type of way.
So you be at the house and like, nah, this too attractive.
Yes, I'm not putting this on, bro. I'm not low, bro. No. Dick print is not out today. No gray sweatpants in here.
No nothing.
I don't want you looking at me no type of way, bro. I'm in this bitch and some shit you can't see nothing in. None of that, bro. Because it's like it's almost a violation, bro. Because you can't. It's already awkward to say
you Carmelo in that motherfucker gray hoodie on.
You goddamn right. Yeah. Because it's already awkward, bro. It's awkward for you to challenge them on like, bro, what the fuck you looking at? You feel me?
Yeah, but they looking at you. They might think you fine. It's cool.
It's not cool.
It is cool.
Listen, bro, because like, all right, cool. How many times have you seen women with gym creeps? Like when women know there's gym creeps.
Yes, but we ain't them though. No, I don't mind, brother. If I can't do stand to me, man, go do your thing, bro.
My point,
I ain't tripping.
No, it's not really about that. My point is this, bro. Any unwanted attention that I don't want, bro, I'm not gonna put myself in position to receive it. That's all it's about. It's not about gay or straight. It's just like, bro, if I'm in a room full of women, you feel me? Yeah. And it's like a peacock, motherfucker. I want to show my feathers. I might wear the gray sweatpants where you can see the dick print. I want them to see it. But if I know these other vultures out here, no dick print. You feel me? You ain't welcome to it, bro.
I can't argue with your preference. Yeah. I just find it funny that you put that much attention into it. It's just
no, it's not that much attention. It's just, bro, when you go into a space like that, bro, like when I go to the gym here, I don't have to think like that. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Whether there's gay dudes or not, I just know that we don't function like that here. But when you go there, bro, it's a different world, bro.
They mad
aggressive. It's a different world. They stupid aggressive. Absolutely. So my thing is like, why would I put myself in? Because the thing about it, just like women feel like you wore them sweatpants so I could see that dick. Right, I'm looking at that dick. They feel the same way. They do. There's
women in here too. Why would you assume that I just wore that dick, this dick out like that for you? Like that's
what do you mean?
Like, why would he think I'm just having my dick out for him? There's women in here too.
No, because that's that world, bro. Right. They consider themselves just like the women. You feel me? Like, because listen, bro. This Atlanta is a place, bro, to where it's almost like there is no. You feel me? There are no boundaries on that. Right. It's just like, bro, like if you wear something out, you wore for me too. Just like what they say, like the old folks say, you sagging your pants with your ass hanging out. You like, damn, I ain't thinking about no nigga when I'm sagging my pants.
I got you.
But guess what? There's a lot of niggas looking at your ass while you sagging your pants. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, it's just certain shit. I don't move a certain type of way up there. I don't move in Atlanta how I move in Pensacola. Right. You feel me?
No, I agree with that statement.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying is I don't move the same. Like my gym attire is different in Atlanta than it is in Pensacola. Because the gym is different in Atlanta than it is in Pensacola. That's all I'm saying. I'm not like I don't have homophobia or no shit like that. But my thing is when it comes to to me not wanting a motherfucker to look at me a certain type of way, I have that right. Just like there's women in the gym that don't want you staring at them while they working out. Some women will tell you like, damn, bro. Like, can I work out without you fucking gawking at me?
It just sounds funny coming from a man. You know, we supposedly ain't supposed to give a fuck about none of that. But I feel you.
Yeah, but you ain't supposed to have a nigga looking at your dick either.
Right. But I ain't never had, just my experience, even though I had gay people hit on me before, I never had one be disrespectful though. I never had one, I done had them make their little comments, but it's subtle. It ain't like really over the top disrespectful. I don't really be tripping. I don't ever even think they get the vibe that I'm gay. They just shooting out their comment because they just used to being them.
Nah, it's just like anything else. Men shoot comments to women all the time, and it's called a heat check. You'll say a little something to see how much you can say the next time, and before you know it, you like, damn, can I take you out?
Yeah, but when you hit the Sub-Zero, you know what time it is.
Yeah, but
it ain't no heat over here, man. You good with it.
All I'm telling you though, bro, is that like I don't even want you feeling comfortable even like don't even like your first comment gonna get you like, bro, don't even I'm a man, bro. Man. Like,
but how okay, all right. I don't want to make this we're gonna get on and get off.
Yeah, because you too far. Right. Go ahead.
But like how are they supposed to know? Like, okay, cool, let's say a dude gay. Like there ain't no look to it. We know that. Like you, like there is a look to it,
right?
But there are some dudes out there who don't look the part, but actually are gay, especially in cities like Atlanta, San Francisco, such and such, right? Mm-hmm. How was that man supposed to know if he don't check?
When I fucking tell him.
Okay, cool, but you don't gotta be aggressive. Like,
I'm not aggressive. I'm not aggressive. You try me, I'm like, bro, that's gonna be your first warning. Nah, bro, I'm good. I ain't on that.
Yeah, that's cool. After that, they keep doing that.
Punching your shit.
Right. If they hit you with, are you sure? Like that's the shit. Okay,
bro. So, but my thing is, but see the thing about it, when a lot of the times, people will ignore the first little, you feel me, the first little nudge.
Right.
You feel me? Like just like you, like, bro, I ain't tripping on that shit.
Yeah. Now I'm saying something, but they know, like, I be like, man, go ahead, bro. Like, I'm a laugh it off with you. Like,
but sometimes that ain't good enough.
Yeah.
Bro,
I ain't never had one double down.
In this society, bro, sometimes you almost, and it's weird that men, it's super, like you said, it's super weird that men have to feel this way, bro. Because you're not a bad bitch. Right. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't us.
Right.
But it's almost like, bro, in that element out there, bro, it's almost like you feel like a woman that somebody's fucking harassing.
That's how I feel.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, damn, you almost find yourself in an uncomfortable space that you ain't even supposed to be in.
Right.
Like, damn, nigga, I'm not supposed to be defending myself. I'm supposed to be free. Like, you feel me?
Right.
So it's just like, bro, that shit is the same thing with a woman. Like, somebody fucking harass. Like, the whole thing, like, hey, old girl, you got a dude? You feel me? Yeah, I got a man. You can't have no friends. Like, come on now, bro.
Nigga gonna double down, bro.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So if she don't apply enough pressure or be an asshole to you almost in a sense, most dudes are gonna double down. That's why most encounters with women with men end with "fuck you then, bitch."
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because she tried to be nice at first. You kept pressing. And then she got did a little bit more, and you kept pressing, and before you know it, you calling her a bitch because now you feel disrespected because she wasn't interested. Right. You feel me? So that shit happens on both spectrums out there. So that's all I'm saying. That's why it's different. Yeah, it's just different, bro. And it's just in this society, it's like you're taught that you have to go along and play along with that shit and be nice about that shit. And I fucking don't. Yeah. I don't have to. I don't have to. I can just like some women, you might approach some women and they're a little nastier when they tell you no. You feel me? And some women are a little kinder about it. Yeah. But either way, motherfucker, you in somebody's space and they have a right to react how they want to react once you're in their space.
That's why you should throw toilet tissue on their shoes in the club.
He said throw toilet. Why? What that mean?
That's like, okay, like if I want to get a girl attention back in the day, right? You know, girls in the club always had that nasty attitude when you tap them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They probably been tapped 50 million times. You know, I get it. Cool. So what I would do is I get some toilet paper out the bathroom. You feel me? And then I throw it down by her foot. Then I tap her. And then when she do that little, I'd be like, nah, bitch, you got something on your shoe. Then that whole little shit she just had up,
you tried to help.
It's over with. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's cool. Like, nah, it's cool, man. I'm so you feel me? Yeah. It just changed the whole vibe. Y'all probably can't steal that no more, but they used to work back in the day for me all the time though. They drop a little toilet paper, like, nah, bitch, you just had a little doodle paper on your toe.
You gonna go in Atlanta and one of them buff dudes gonna drop some tissue by your foot.
It choke slam immediately fade. Man, bitch, I know this. What you trying to do?
Yeah, no, I was just telling you it was down there.
Enough of that, man. Enough with the gay conversation. Let's go to Jesus. Kanye dropped the album.
Let's go to Jesus.
Yeah, Kanye dropped the album. I don't really know what it is. It's a good. I guess it's supposed to be some rendition of gospel. I'm guessing no curse words in it, supposedly. And then Drake dropped the album. So they got this whole competition vibe going on. It's been reviewed by everybody on the internet, and we fucking gonna do it too. So I want to know your opinion separately and then together first. So Kanye's album. What's your opinion on Kanye's long ass motherfucking album?
I hated it. I thought it was trash. I think
trash is what you going with.
Yeah, I'm going with trash. Let me and let me elaborate. I think when people proclaim themselves genius or they've done a lot at something, it's like when they do something, we always try to find the genius in it. Like a motherfucker that's smart can say some dumb shit sometimes, and everybody's going to dissect it and make it sound smart. We do that for people sometimes. Like a lot of these rappers going in the studio. I've witnessed it. Go in the studio, leaned out, just on drugs, and I watch them record, and they not writing nothing. They just in the microphone saying some shit, recording some shit, and they just saying whatever come to their mind. But the audience, once they receive it on the album, they didn't see that process. All they heard was the lyrics. And it was now they out here living these lyrics, and this nigga just made this shit up on the fly. Yeah. Ain't did none of this shit. Ain't wasn't even thinking when he made it. But we apply so much genius to it. Man, you heard the line when he said so and so and so and so. Yeah. That shit was deep. No, bitch, he was high.
It wasn't deep at all.
It wasn't deep at all. We just made it deep. Jay-Z said it about Nas when they was beefing. He's like, just because you don't understand the shit that he writes don't mean that he nice. You feel what I'm saying? That's a lot of times we apply genius to things and make them genius when it was just some basic ass shit. Right. You feel me? I feel like on the rap tip, the lyrical tip, it was real elementary for me, from him, especially knowing what he's capable of. Because the thing about it, bro, you can't be You can't be monumental. You can't go to the Mount Rushmore of rap and then come back down here with the regular folks on your next album. You feel me? Once you there, you there. Right. You can't give me nothing less than great if you're great.
So you comparing him to him.
To himself.
Okay.
I'm not comparing him to anyone else. I know I'm comparing you to the shit that I've heard from you in the past. And my thing is like at this stage of your career, bro, when you dropping shit and it takes you this long to drop something, it should be better than everything you got.
That anticipation.
Right. Like we waited 3 years for you to drop some shit that ain't even better than your first your second.
Was it too long?
No, it was, for one, it was too long. I think sonically, like sound wise and production wise, his shit is always immaculate. And I think that's what gets people a lot of the times. You feel what I'm saying? But that shit was trash to me. There's not one song, and I think people forget that music is a feeling too.
Right.
Regardless of anything. That's why Young Thug is so fucking good, because he understands that music is a feeling.
He's all feeling.
He's all feeling.
Right.
And that's what music is more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I didn't feel anything listening to that shit. It just didn't make me feel nothing. I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing? The nigga intro was donda, 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 donda. Like, what are you? Why would you even waste the track on that?
Never finished it.
It's 20. You feel me?
I didn't know if someone was coming or not. I skipped that.
But I'm just like, it's 27 tracks, bro. He wasted a lot of space on a lot of that shit.
Oh no, absolutely.
You feel me? And it's like when you're a great, bro, I shouldn't have to hunt through your project for good songs. Right. When I put in Guerrilla Gardens, it's like, and the thing about it, people are gonna give Kanye a pass they'll never give you. They'll listen to all 27 of them fucking songs to find something good. When you drop Guerrilla Gardens, if the first song ain't slamming, you trash.
You're done. Yeah.
We ain't even getting the fucking number 5 or 6 or 17.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's my thing. I listen to everything on the same scale. When I put your shit in, when I put Kanye shit in, when I put Drake shit in, everything has to surpass a certain bar. Right. I don't come down here for yours and I don't come down here for his or go up here for the so it's just the same thing. But for me, that project was trash. I ain't really care for it at all. I think some of the production was good, and I think a lot of his features is what made it even halfway decent.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I don't think it was halfway decent because of him. Nothing he did made that album decent to me.
If he could cut down that album to about 10, 12 songs, do you think it would have been fine?
No, because I didn't even like 3 or 4 songs.
So you didn't like 4 songs?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't like 3 or 4, bro. I didn't. The one with the locks, that was all right. You feel me? But I didn't, anything that was just him, I didn't care for it. I just couldn't get through it, bro. It was like I shouldn't have to wait for some shit to get good.
Yeah,
I skipped past a lot of songs, bro.
I think that we listen to Kanye for different reasons. First time I heard it, I had the exact same take as you had. Complete trash. I was like, literally, when I listened to it, I'm like, bro, this like must be a parody. Like, I thought that this couldn't be the album.
I'm like, bro, you serious? Like, this is what you dropping?
But then I started listening to other people talk about it and listening to it different places. And again, I'm with you. I shouldn't have to do this.
I shouldn't have to. Why do I owe you this?
Yeah, I shouldn't have to hunt down where to listen to your motherfucking album
like
to enjoy it.
My thing is like, you're not going to give me that pass, bro. Right. You're not going to give me that pass.
But then I started realizing, bro, I'm listening to Kanye. This is a rap album. When you listen to a rap album, bro, like it or not, I don't even give a fuck whether it's some mumble rap. You really listening to hear what the nigga's saying. Even if it's some bullshit, it might be some relatable bullshit. You feel me? It's some niggas out here doing some bullshit that them mumble rappers was doing and they can relate to it, whether it was using the drugs or whatever. You know what I mean? No matter how simple it is, it's relatable to some simplistic motherfuckers, right? So I'm listening to Kanye from a rapper's point of view, and I'm like, I don't enjoy it. I don't like what Kanye talking about. I don't relate to him. He on some other, you know, Kanye just a weird ass nigga in general. Like, I don't agree with Kanye in life when I watch him. You feel me? But then I started listening to the production, man. I went back, and the reason why I did is because I went from Drake's album back to Kanye's, right? And that production dope as fuck.
It always is, though.
Right. And I'm looking, okay, is this the genius that he's referring to? Because
that's where the genius is, though.
I didn't like his clothes or his shoes. And then just over time, I'm looking at him, I like these motherfuckers, man.
Right.
Is it like his ability to create something? Like he doing something that's just not on your radar at all. Like it's not even on you gotta just take some time to kind of understand where the fuck this weirdo ass nigga's coming from.
Right, but when I listen to him though, bro, you gotta understand I've been doing this shit forever.
Right.
So I understand music. I don't listen to music like everybody else do. I don't listen to it for what I like or what I just listen to what's good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that I don't care for that I know is good. I would be a good A&R because I can listen to some shit that I would never play in my car or never play anywhere, but I know this is good.
Right.
This is legendary. This is epic. So that's why I say his genius comes from his production and his way of arranging shit, the shit he brings together. Like he might bring a whole fucking choir in to do something small in the track. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where his genius is, bro. But my thing is, if I strip you of all of your access to everything, what can you give me now?
Oh, nothing. You take away his creative ability, though. That's
I'm not saying creative ability. I'm talking about some of your resources to be that thing, because you can still be genius with little.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
But I think that's who Kanye is. I think we look at him as a rapper, but I just think he's just a producer. I think that he kind of crossed over.
Well, produce. Don't drop me no fucking album. Ask me if I like it. Produce then, motherfucker. If that's what you do.
Right.
Dr. Dre is a producer. I don't want to hear Dr. Dre rap.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, you're right. I
don't want to hear him rap.
Right.
Even if somebody else writes it, I don't want to hear it.
Me neither.
I don't want to hear him rap, bro. So that's the thing. And that's why I say it's trash, is because, bro, like if you're a producer, go be a producer. Right. That's where your genius lies. But don't give me no half-ass mediocre raps, bro. Yeah. They playing soccer in my backyard. I think I see Messi. Like, bro, what the fuck was that? Like, bro, you would have told me, Bone, don't say that.
I would have, though. I got no quotables from the album, period.
You're not gonna get none.
Was dope. Fabio did his thing. The Baby did his thing. I went back and listened to it, and because of the production, I went from trash to a 6. I gave it a 6. That's as best I can get.
But my thing is, like, we don't give nobody else no passes. If I ask you certain shit about people, you're gonna tell me exactly how you feel and exactly what you feel. You're not going to try to dissect and ask them like I said it when we did Camaro music, right? I said, bro, you destroyed that album. You feel me? I wasn't even who I am on that album. It was mediocre at best.
It was rushed.
But people don't know that.
Right.
I don't get to come through the speakers every time a bitch listen, and every time you crush your verse, I say, I wrote mine in 15 minutes. He took 3 days.
Right.
You feel me? I don't get to do that.
Right.
All people have is what you give them. And I learned a valuable lesson from that album. Bro, take your time, because people don't have to, because I'm used to working by myself. Right. You feel me? So when everybody call me and say, bro, that nigga 12 went crazy on that album, bro. That you ain't even sound like so-and-so and so-and-so. What I'm supposed to say?
But you had a million things going on, too, though.
Nobody gives a fuck about that. Nobody cares, bro.
When we said we was going to go up there to do it, I took that week, and all I did was write.
Nobody cares about that.
And
none of that matters.
They don't care.
That's like going into a boxing match, and you get your ass whooped, and you say, he trained, I ain't trained.
Right.
So who fault is that?
Well, yeah.
Who fault is that?
Yeah.
Who fault is that Bone didn't sit down and write?
Right.
You feel me? So it's like I don't get a pass on that. You feel me? So that's a part of being a fucking artist, is the grind and the work that goes into it behind the scenes. So if you're not gonna put that work in, and you're not gonna give people what they came to see, like, don't do it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I don't want to buy a pay-per-view to watch you look sloppy, bro. Like, I paid to see you at your best. Give me that.
So the other long-awaited album was Certified Lover Boy, and so if Kanye's Donda was trash, give it a number first. What's the Kanye number?
A 4.
A 4. Okay.
I give him a 4.
And I gave him a 6. Okay. Certified Lover Boy.
But on the scale of the greats, he get a 2. But just on the rap scale today,
right,
I give him a 4.
Agreed. I can agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. So Certified Lover Boy.
I like this album. And I'm gonna tell you why.
But that's a step down from what you told me initially. What?
No,
you told me it was epic.
It was to me. It was. But see, like you say, you go back and you listen to it a couple times, and it's just like what made it epic to me is like I could listen to that whole CD the first time around, and as a lot of times I was just like, I had the lemon face, like, damn, okay, bars, all right, you spitting. You feel me? He actually was fucking doing his thing on that. And there's some songs that I didn't really care for, but they weren't for me. Right. But I understood that for the people who they were for, it was good music.
Right.
You feel me? So I felt like that album, I felt like it was one of Drake's best albums, especially lyrically and on certain songs, bro. I think he was at his lyrical peak on a couple songs like that 7 a.m. and Bridal Path.
Right, yeah.
He was in his bag on that Remorse. He was in his bag on that, like lyrically. Like I felt like he did his thing on that. And I feel like if you're gonna compare it to Kanye's, it's epic. But if you're gonna compare Drake to Drake, it was good. It was decent.
Right.
But on the rap scale of what's out today, that shit was epic to me.
My opinion on Drake's album is a lot harsher than Kanye's, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
I actually expected Kanye's to be trash. I don't like Kanye as a person. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't expect Kanye to do nothing. I haven't been like Kanye's had some dope albums for me. Life of Pablo was dope. what was it, 808s and Heartbreaks. I thought that was dope. Production was crazy on that. And it's another dope one I'm missing too that some Dark Twisted Fantasy, whatever. That was a pretty dope album.
I like that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that one. That fucking Devil in the New Dress is one of my favorite songs.
He was in his bag on that shit. But Drake is one of these guys who lyrically they champion as the best. And you know me. Like I'm a punchline dude. Right. I don't even know if I consider myself a lyrical rapper. I'm just punchline based. You know what I mean? I try to be a little witty with punchlines here and there, right? But Drake is one of those people that they consider the GOAT lyrically. So when you're making me wait for this album, right? Drake has done a whole bunch
Kanye is too though, but go ahead.
Right, but
not your opinion, right? People's opinion.
But people write Kanye's music.
No, bro. If you ask the avid hip hop fan today to name their top 10 lyricists, Kanye gonna be in there.
That's all. Well, if he is, y'all just
and
need to
understand
not yours,
but most people.
Yeah, they just need to understand that other people write Kanye shit though.
I understand that.
Lots and lots of people write his.
But go ahead though.
Yeah.
I think he's a habitual thief too though. But I think he steals a lot of shit too.
So is Drake.
Yeah.
But
right.
that's the nature of the business.
But go ahead.
Music influences. But when I'm listening to Drake, I'm expecting this masterpiece of work because I'm the type of person where I can understand the Just Hold On, We're Going Homes, the Hotline Blings, the One Dances. Like I like those records. I understand that those are hit fucking smash records. You could just tell when you hear them. And those are sometimes the records that Drake does steal. Or like whether he stole them from another artist or he stole that sound from somewhere. He goes somewhere, he gets influenced, and he brings it back and creates his own version of those records, right? So that's number one. I'm expecting big hits on this record, right? Also, I'm expecting the lyricism. He got in his bag on that 7 a.m., that Bridal Path, whatever. Cool. But you can also tell that was current. Drake, that was probably the last record that Drake wrote on his album. You feel me? That was addressing current shit that just happened. You feel me?
Right.
He just wrote that. That was just so if you take that off the album, let's say if whatever happened didn't happen and he didn't add that motherfucker on. Because somebody said he made a tweet where he was just like last 24 bars or something and the album's complete, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm listening to this Drake album and I'm about 4 songs in and I'm like, this can't be the album either. Like I'm from the beginning to like the intro wasn't like the intro's supposed to take you somewhere. You feel me?
I like the intro a lot.
But did it take you somewhere?
I fucked with the intro.
This is an intro supposed to be of a classic album.
Donda. That didn't take me nowhere.
Exactly. I wholeheartedly. But now I'm separated. I'm done with Kanye. I'm just talking about.
But my thing was unfair.
That shit was done.
But this is my problem.
No offense to his mama.
And I get it. But where it's unfair when people critique shit. It reminds me of Skip Bayless. Like when he talking about Tom Brady, he's like, Tom Brady is God. He can do no wrong. When he does something wrong, he makes an excuse for him and says woo 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 woo. But when it comes to LeBron James, you feel me? He's trying to find everything wrong.
But I agree with you. The Donda was terrible. That was a trash intro.
But what I'm saying though is like we can't separate them and judge them differently based on, you feel me? Like they both, like we judging them both from the same scale.
No, but you can judge each album separately and then compare them. Like it's 2 different trains of thought.
Right.
Like I can judge the album based on the album as a standalone, and then I can compare it to like if I have 2 trash albums, I can still decide which trash is better.
But my point is this though: is like if we're A&Rs and we're critiquing something, and I give you Kanye shit, and then you give me a bunch of excuses of why it may not be good. Right. And then I give you Drake shit, and then you come back and say, well, the intro didn't take me nowhere. Well, Kanye intro didn't take you nowhere either.
Yeah, but again, I agree that Kanye's intro was trash. I'm not giving you no excuses for it being trash.
But go ahead, let's finish your review. Go ahead.
So I'm listening to it, I'm like, all right. Then the next one was like Poppy's Home or Daddy's Home, and I'm listening like this ain't like this. Anybody could have made this. Then I'm still listening. I'm about 5 songs in, and I'm like, bro, this shit is weak as fuck to me. Like, and I guess this one bothered me more because I'm a Drake fan. I'm not a Kanye fan. Right. You feel me?
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Judge it from a standpoint that you're not a fan of either.
Yeah, but I can still do that. Right. Music is
music. That's the review I want.
No, it's still the same review. The only difference is the passion of how I talk about it. I would give you the same review regardless. The only reason why I'm more passionate, like I agree that Kanye's was trash. It's just like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't have much to elaborate on because I'm not a fan of Kanye, and it don't bother me whether it's trash or great. But if Kanye's was great, I'd have came in here and told you, that shit was great. But my my passion behind the Drakes is because, bro, I expected you to come in and like kill this shit. Like,
but he never does though, bro. Drake is somebody that makes music for, like, bro. His genius is this. Kanye's genius is in his production.
Right.
Drake's genius is in knowing what people want to hear, giving people something different.
Where is that?
Bro, he got 9 songs on the top Billboard 100.
Yeah, that's because everybody gonna stream it because it's the new Drake drop. But listen, where's the Just Hold On, We're Going Home? Where's the one that these ain't even rap records? Where's the I don't even know, bro. Let
me go to the list. None of them. I'm gonna name all the songs he gave you that were like that. Hold on.
No, he gave us none, brother.
Let me give them to you. Now,
them TSU and all that, and I enjoyed TSU, the one he had with the Houston sample on it. I love to death, like, but it's just like, come on,
fuck with Champagne Poetry. Girls Want Girls is one.
You like that?
No, I don't like it, but it's one that people fuck with.
But that's so basic, dog. That's so.
It is basic, but when has Drake ever been? He ain't that complex, bro.
Yeah, but he got some records that's like,
he do, bro. But they ain't the ones that go over the top. Just hold on. We're going home. Ain't one of those ones.
But it's a great, clean, classic record. I can see how that's a pop hit.
It is, but that's why I say his genius is in giving people something.
But none of them are gonna hold up to any of those other hit standards.
What do you mean,
brother? They already
Hotline Bling ain't like, you feel me?
What?
It's a good song, but what I'm saying was I'm saying
that song was so good he stole it from somebody.
I feel you, it was a good song, bro, but he didn't. That ain't Drake's peak, like lyrically or nothing. It's just a great song.
But it ain't about lyrically. It's about his creation. Like I said, I'm not.
But that's what I'm telling you. A lot of these songs are that to me, in my opinion. The Girls Want Girls is one. Let me see. The Way Too Sexy is one, even though I hate it. I hate that song.
Yeah, I agree one. That's going to be one because that fits with the TikTok and all that
right,
shit.
Right, that's one. Let me see.
I can give you that one even though I don't like it. That's it. Where's the Hotline Bling? Where's the Just Home? Where's the One Dance? Where's the... I mean, I'm not even going to no lyrical shit. Like...
Let me see.
Where's the Child's Play? They ain't on there, dog.
I only listened to the shit twice, though.
Right. And I hated that I had to give that shit a 6 too. And I'm like, damn, bro, I had to give you a 6.
I don't give it no 6 though.
I
give it higher than 6. I give it like a 6.5, 6.57.
Right.
I can't give it no 6 because it's way better than Kanye shit.
But see, and maybe those were throwaway records. Maybe Drake do have something coming down the pipeline. Like, this ain't the time. I
don't think they're throwaway records, bro. I just feel like when you get to a certain point, bro, you peak out. What the fuck else do you have to talk about?
But Drake has been known, and there's nothing wrong with this. I think Drake is a dope rapper. I think he got bars. I think he's an epic writer for himself. He writes for other people. But Drake has been making hits based on committee his entire career, whether people know that or not know that. If you go back and watch an old documentary when Drake first started, it was a song that he had. It was like a song that was like on his MySpace. This was early Drake, right? Mm-hmm. And this song got real hot. I used to sing it all the time. I can't even think of the name of it now. But anyway, when his doc came out years later, and they were showing some old footage of like him and 40 back in the day, right. 40 was singing the song. Right. And I realized like, oh, you got that.
But he's always been that way. Though.
Yeah, which is cool.
And, right. And he's one of those people that once his circle changes, his music changes.
Facts.
When The Weeknd ain't around, or when Soundfly ain't around, or what's the other kid that was with him?
Quentin Miller, Party Next Door.
Party Next Door. It's like when those guys aren't around, the music is different because, like you say, he makes music based on committee.
Right.
And I get that, but I
low-key feel like he was afraid to have people involved in this because he didn't want nobody. He didn't want Kanye. Because right now, they in camp snitching on each other and putting information out. I really feel like he felt like if he had other people write some songs for him or give him some influence or inspire him in a certain kind of way, that shit might have came out.
I don't even feel like them niggas beefing for real though. I just feel like they understand.
Nah, they really don't like each other, dog.
I do, but I think they also like. I can really like you, but we still understand that what controversy does and how it works. And I don't like, bro.
But both of them are beyond that. Like, this is Kanye's fault though. You understand that? Yeah. I don't think Drake has a problem with Kanye. Yeah. This is Kanye's bipolar, bro. Yeah. If you
nah, he a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, you get, and then you add bipolar on top of that. So guess what you gonna get? I can see Kanye. You going to meet Kanye and y'all have a productive conversation, and then tomorrow he say some wild shit. You like, bro, I just talked to you, bro. Like, what are you doing? Right. Like, that's all on Kanye. Like, I don't take they beef.
Who that was that told him that he said they was in the studio and Kanye stole his bar. He said Kanye told him when he heard the bar, Kanye was like, nah, don't say that.
And then he used it.
He came back and used the bar.
Don't surprise me, bro.
I was just like, yeah, bro, that's bitch ass shit.
Yeah, that's just his makeup.
Like the whole move where he put Andre on the track and then you turn it into a diss record knowing this man ain't even on that wave. That's some bitch ass shit.
That nigga was a GD on that.
Yeah,
that nigga say he gonna kill you on GD, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. You a bitch ass nigga, bro. That's some bitch ass shit.
But when he was a gangster disciple, man, when that happened,
man, that's some bitch ass shit.
That man was praising the Lord, man.
Man, that shit weird, bro.
But he bipolar, bro. You gotta understand
I'm not giving him no pass. He's a bitch ass nigga too. You can be bipolar and be a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I'm not, bro. I'm not giving you. You ain't giving nobody else no pass. If somebody do some bitch ass shit, you don't care if they handicapped or nothing.
I'm not giving them no pass, but that's why I say I expect this from Kanye. Like Kanye been on some different shit for a while now, and I'm like, bro, all right, cool. I'm just starting to like the shoes finally.
Like there was a rapper before we had y'all had a little light dispute. I couldn't have came to you and told you, hey man, he bipolar, man. You don't give a fuck.
Nah, I wouldn't have given a fuck.
Give a fuck.
That's a fact. That's why I don't blame Drake for not giving a fuck.
He bipolar, bro. I ain't giving him no excuse.
I'm just saying me on the outside, like I just expect.
But I also understand this. You can't, like, you can be bipolar, right? And my thing is like this man, and we call him a genius. You feel me? This man knows what the fuck he be doing a lot of the times too.
But sometimes it's half and half. It's been a lot of crazy geniuses.
But my thing is like if I feel that it's half and half, but the half that you know what the fuck you doing, that's enough for me to pop the shit out you.
Yeah. But I'm sure some of that shit he can't control. The random.
But the part you can, I'm gonna pop you for that, bitch. I'm gonna pop your ass for the shit you can't control.
Right, like that man released Drake address. Like that's bipolar. Like that's man. Men don't do shit like that,
shit,
bro.
I'ma still pop your ass.
It's a billionaire. Like, bro, why don't you put my address out, bro? Like, what'll be from that man?
Pop your ass, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah, man.
That man over there was sleeping.
Well, they had a conversation they played between him and somebody, and he was just talking about. You could tell he's super envious of Drake.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, he was like,
he's the type of motherfucker that like. Don't like Drake can't come, like him and Drake will be cool, but Drake can't come over because Kim might like Drake. Right. You feel me? Like, nah, I don't want her looking at him. I don't want her to see him.
Drake's run, his hotness is literally it eats Kanye alive.
But see, Kanye is one of those dudes too, though, bro. That if you came over the house and he seen your potential, the world ain't even got to fucking know about you. You ain't even got to have a run. Right. If he see your potential and feel like you too good, he got to tuck you and hide you.
I think he'll be fine. Until somebody call me a genius or something similar to him.
When he sees it, you dead. Well, he would rather tuck you away and steal from you than make sure than have somebody else say you hot.
That's not exclusive to Kanye. Yeah. Put it that way. I've been in a lot of rap rooms. Well,
that's definitely not exclusive to him. As soon as I opened my mouth,
I was cool as fuck at first, and then I started rapping.
But he's one of those though, bro. I've been in rooms like that to where if you have somebody you with that's supposed to be the brains, you feel me? And I bring my country ass in there. And I start dropping my shit from the shit I know. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like the motherfucker you with kind of just like I ain't bringing you around no more. Right. Yeah, so it's just like nobody wants to be outshined for the most part. Like me, I ain't gonna say nobody, but people with those tendencies and those characteristics don't want to be outshined, bro. Right. And it's just like I had a conversation to him telling somebody like, yeah, Drake so-and-so and he fucks all my wife's friends and shit. I'm like, bro, who the fuck? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this, bro?
Kanye ain't never been cool, man.
He's never been cool, and that's my issue with people. Is
Drake low key ain't never been cool.
Neither one of them. I feel like
he's cooler than Kanye.
Yeah, I feel like. I
already know. Go ahead, man. Yeah. At the end of the day, I do give Drake's album over Kanye's. I recommend that neither one of them do this shit again. I love Drake. I would love to make music with Drake one day. I'm a fan of his work, but this one, like, and I feel like you need people like me around to be like, hey, bro, now you can go harder than this. You can
and I understand that, but I feel like just like anything else, it wasn't great by Drake standards, but it's just like, bro, like the shit we giving the pass out here and the shit that people listening to, bro, it's better than all that shit. You feel me? There's not a lot out better than that album, bro. You can't name 3 albums that's better than that one right now. I didn't like Nas King. I thought Nas King Disease 2 was trash.
I didn't like it either, though.
I thought that was trash, but that's blasphemy, right? Yeah. I can't say that, right?
I'm with you on
that. It was trash. I didn't like the first one really either, but it's like when somebody drops some, people be so in a rush to dick ride that they don't even review the project properly. Right. It's like, bro, it's almost like, it's funny because I had somebody used to always say this to me, and it came from a jealous standpoint in a sense, you feel me? But he was right. He'll go on social media and say something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if I said the same thing, everybody would like come and run like, woo, just because it's Bone saying it.
Exactly.
But when he said, everybody just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that makes people feel some type of way when they say something. It almost develops resentment towards you. When you ain't got shit to do with the way people react.
But it take a special person to deal with that because everybody, like I said, is a star of their own movie. Even starting the podcast, you are by far the more popular person on the podcast. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then when we get to doing the podcast, there's people who couldn't wait to side with you, regardless of what we said.
100%.
Just because you Bone. And I don't know who this other nigga is on the side.
100%. And that's how it goes. Right. But the thing about it, that don't make you feel no type of way.
No. But we cut differently.
Like. Right, I understand that. So what I'm saying is motherfuckers ain't cut a certain way. Right. So that's why I'm talking about the masses, how they jump on shit, because they ain't. There's a few people that listen to that shit and say I don't like it.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what nobody else say.
That's a fact.
And that's their real opinion. But some people just be wanting to like shit. People wanted to like Kanye album. A lot of people wanted to like Kanye album because they don't like Drake. And a lot of people wanted to like Drake album because they don't like Kanye. So that's just how it is. It ain't really have much to do with the album. So that's why I say when I judge the album, it's just strictly from a rap standpoint. And I thought Drake's album was not bad. I feel like his album was above average. And I don't feel like Kanye's was average.
Let me tell you what they did do. Them boys gave a clear landing strip for that nigga Kendrick to come through and cut the fuck up, though. If I was Kendrick right now, if I was in his position right now, brother, and these two niggas dropped, I'm ready. Get Dre on the phone, get whoever. All I need is a good 7-pack. I'm sure I got some songs already in the tuck. Give me a brand new 7, and I'm finna clean up.
But I think these guys have gotten to a point, bro, the way they've gotten so rich and they've won so much, bro, that they ain't even concerned with how good nothing is.
Nah. They amongst themselves, even if they're not concerned with the hundreds of others in the game, but amongst the 3 and the 4. Though them niggas care.
Yeah,
Cole, Kanye, Kendrick, Drake, and I wouldn't even take Kanye. I think Kanye just inserts himself in that shit.
But you got.
But them 3 niggas care.
But the thing about it though is like, yeah, you can care, but I, like if I'm somebody like Kendrick, right, and let's say I just dropped the project, right, like he dropped Damn, right, that shit has some shit on it, and if you drop something that doesn't surpass that. Why the fuck I need to come back out and drop something else? But you ain't put no pressure on me.
But rap is always a what have you done for me lately guy.
I understand that. And
this is a time to put your foot on their neck.
But I understand that. But if Kendrick hadn't done it, just like Michael Jordan ain't played basketball in a long fucking time, who are we still comparing him to every day?
Himself.
No, to LeBron. Yeah, but Mike ain't did shit in a long time. But we still comparing him because his last work was his greatest work. Right? The reason why we ain't comparing Roy Jones to Floyd Mayweather because Roy Jones' last work wasn't shit.
Right.
But if he would have retired with Ruiz, we be having that conversation. So my thing is like with Kendrick with the music, there's no rush to come drop nothing because like I'm gonna drop something, but I ain't in no. I can actually take my time to make this shit better because y'all trash.
But it's still enough people who got Drake over him. I'm not talking about a fan base, just novice who like music and rate top 5 rappers. It's a lot of people got Drake over him.
But he also understands that he can't win those people. A lot of those people he can't win over.
No, the novice you can. Like us. Like we can be won over. Like we don't have no bias. Like I'm a fan of Drake.
Right.
But if Kanye had dropped a better album, I would have had to come in here and say, yeah, Kanye album was better.
Yeah. And that's cool. But at the end
I'm not talking about the fan that like the beehives and the not them type of fans who just love the artist and no matter what they put out, it's the greatest shit ever.
Right.
Not that. But there's a select few people who have top 5s who mean a lot in rap, especially in those circles, who have it, Jay-Z, Drake.
And I get it. But the point I'm
Kendrick can take that step up right now, brother.
I get it, 100%. But I get it. But what I'm saying is that these guys have been around so long that they have cult fan bases that are going to fuck with them regardless and going to say they the best regardless.
But they not doing it for their fan base. They doing it for those circles, bro. Them circles mean something to them niggas. When they get amongst each other,
It do, but my thing is like, bro, if you drop some trash, I'm not in a rush.
I understand.
In that circle.
Yeah. But
if I drop an album, bro, and it's trash, people who like it's not forcing me to come. Like if you out here, goddamn, getting your ass whooping boxing matches, I'm not in a rush to come out of retirement and fight you.
No, I understand that. Yeah. But if I have a chance to elevate myself, I'm just saying.
I can't elevate myself if you ain't whooping nobody. Like my thing is like. Does it really elevate? Would it elevate somebody to come whoop Manny Pacquiao after he just lost against Hughes?
But this ain't. And I get the analogy, but this ain't that. Like people still have Drake, like we just debated, some people think this album was epic or whatever. You know, people still have Drake where he is. Drake hasn't been getting his ass whooped. Drake is still up high as you can get right now, right? But, and most people have Kendrick slightly under him.
Right. But
this is an opportunity for him, in my opinion, to just overtake him in that race. And I, as a competitor, because Kendrick has made control, he's letting niggas know how he feel. The freestyle on BET, that nigga was talking to Drake, brother.
Right.
Like them niggas know, bro. And like, for instance, if another person tell me, bro, I hear people tell me I can rap all the time, but when you tell me, it mean more because you an artist, right? But so when certain circles be like, hey, bro, now that's dope, it mean more to me. Right. So I believe amongst that circle, they not doing it for the world and they fan bases. They fan base is gonna love them individually and never switch sides. Right. Drake's fan ain't gonna never come to Kendrick. Kendrick fans ain't gonna never go to Drake. Right. But for that select few circle who put people in, I really think them niggas care, bro.
But I feel like certain. I think there are some guys that are rated like that don't care. Right. I do feel like that, and I do.
Like 3,000 don't care, clear.
Right, and I think Kendrick is in that realm too. Sometimes you can feel like you so good that you ain't even got to impress the circle. Right. And these people know, like once me and you know that you can't fuck with me, motherfucker. The world ain't got to know because
So did you hear the little verse he put out? Who that? I never heard it. It's some song that came out. They swear Kendrick just put out a verse. Sorry, podcast world for not being up on our shit like we supposed to. And they swear like somebody on the song was basically saying Drake was in the girl DMs. Like on the song with Kendrick in his verse though. So like I really think them niggas, man, I don't think theirs is like Kanye's and and his. Like it's just
I don't think they care for each other. Right. I really don't think they care for each other. But like I say, once you get to a point that we're like I think he feels like Drake knows, bro, you ain't fucking with me, and everybody else know you ain't fucking with me. Yeah. Like, so it's not this. Like, sometimes.
So lyrical battle, you got Kendrick over Drake?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I
do too. Even though
I think Drake makes better songs. I think Drake is more clever.
But do you believe that would bother Drake?
What?
If you said that, like that would bother Drake. Yeah, feels it would like bother him. He feels like he can out rap Kendrick.
Right, but if you said Drake can out rap Kendrick, I don't think that would bother Kendrick. Because sometimes, bro, you can be so superior to somebody that it don't bother you. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Believe. It would bother Drake, but it wouldn't bother.
It don't bother Kendrick. So my thing is like, that's what I'm saying. Kendrick ain't gonna be in no rush to drop nothing because he looking at Drake and Kanye like, bro, like y'all are inferior to me literally. Yeah, but like, I don't even have to. I don't have it between you niggas. Y'all know it's almost like if I whooped your ass 8 or 9 times in a dark alley and nobody's seeing it. You feel me? Between me, we know what's up.
It's a good business venture for him. Right, he come through right now and do something on his last album on Top Dog before he go wherever he going.
It'd be crazy.
This would be a great time.
But he can drop. But he can literally come drop some trash and he's still gonna go #1.
Right. Yeah, he will though. Right, man. But this would be how cold would this be to drop a classic? Right.
To drop a classic, it would be something different. That would cement him in a certain realm.
Facts.
But see, it's the same thing with Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z is somebody that will like you can compare him all day long, bro. He's elite. He's on the level to where like. He laughs when you compare him to Drake. Right. He laughs when you compare him to certain people. You feel what I'm saying?
I think niggas just to the point now where they give him the GOAT. It's just so popular to say. Like,
so what the fuck? Like you can't go to Tom Brady and be like, you seen what Dak Prescott did last night? Right. He gonna laugh at you.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you see what's name won a Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes. He laughing at you, bro. As great as Patrick Mahomes is, even if he's better than Brady now, it's just like, bro, you know my body, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know my body. So that's how a lot of these guys feel. So that's why they're not in a rush. You feel me? I think it would have to be more so, like you say, a personal thing to where I just don't fuck with you, and I want to more so ruin your career than show people I'm better than you. Yeah. And I think that's what Kanye and Drake got going on, to where it's more of a personal thing than it is about the music, because the music wasn't there on either one like that, to where it was like. Right. You feel me? They just like when Pop was going through it with motherfuckers, like it pushed them to another level. Yeah. It ain't pushed them to another level musically.
Nah. These just two rich ass motherfuckers who just
That's my point, bro. There's no issue. I don't feel like there was any hunger in either album. I didn't feel like y'all like.
But it's just weird because it took so long. We had so much time off. And they rap for a fucking living. I know they got a million other things to do as far as business wise or cause, but you got a lot of time on your fucking hands.
But see, a lot of these guys
I'm just surprised that this is what they came up with.
And that's what's different now, though, bro. It's like when people were rappers, bro, they rap for a living. Pac rap for a living. Right. There was no other ventures. There was no other shit. You feel me? Like so, these people like that man. These folks probably set aside 3 weeks to put together an album. Yeah. Sat in the studio, put that shit together, and went back to whatever the fuck they was doing, or wrote it on the way, just kind of in between everything they was doing. But so it's like you're not gonna get a great product if you're not sitting like Drake before he was who he is now. I'm sure he's lived in the studio.
Had all the time
24. You had all the time in the world. You feel me? But now, like, I ain't even got a whole lot of shit going on. You feel me? Compared to them.
Yeah.
But
it's hard to sit down and write.
It's hard to sit down and write. So every song I got that I'm on my album I'm about to drop was like done like in the car on the way to Atlanta. I write in my head and get there and go to Evil G and lay it down. And this has to happen 12 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's never, that's why I say all the time, I'm like, bro, if I had the resources that these folks have to be able to sit down and write a rap and focus on music every day, bro, like these albums are trash from that standpoint.
Yes.
You feel both of them. Because if I had that amount of time, bro, I feel like the shit that I'm about to drop is better than both of these projects, and I ain't got no backing, I ain't got no, you feel me? There's no sponsors, there's no nothing, and I'm writing this shit on the fly.
Right.
So I'm like, if I had the time to sit down and really do this shit for a living, bro, it would be different. Yeah. It would be 100% different, bro. I'd be a whole different animal if I ain't have to worry about paying no fucking bills or none of this fuck shit.
Yeah, thank good. You just gotta,
man, boy, get the fuck out of here.
Rap about how you feel.
Yeah, I'm in this bitch writing and tattooing and goddamn writing the rap.
Well, shout out to both of them and all the money they made off the album. I'm looking forward to the next Drake project. I can't say I'm looking forward to the next Kanye project. I do like them 450s though. As spaced out as them shoes look, I actually fuck with them bitches. So I might step over into the Yeezy game. But
he good from that standpoint.
Yeah,
as far as and I think
it's wearing off on me.
He's great at creating, because the thing about it, bro, everything looks foreign to us when we've never seen it before. And he's great at giving us something that we've never remotely seen close to. Yeah. People usually go get some shit that we've seen before and remix it. Like we'll take an airplane and make a different type of airplane.
Right.
And he come out with an airplane that fly goddamn that do some other shit. Yeah. It don't even take off like other planes. The bitch ain't got wings. You feel me? It'd be some shit like that. He's like, damn, it's a globe. Like, how do you make this fly?
Listen, but I do understand why people don't buy certain products from black people. Because sometimes you can look at the person and not want the product. I love the 450s, right? I gotta go get me a pair, right? Now, I'm mature enough to look past Kanye West and go get what I personally like. But when that nigga walk around in that fucking mask, I don't want to give him no more money, though. I swear to God. I hate to give this nigga some money just so he can walk through a crowd in a fucking mask,
But what's funny, though, bro, is those are the people that move us into the future. Like I tell you, like we've been making planes a certain way the whole time, and we've been dressing a certain way the whole time.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You never in your life thought to go put on a goddamn green screen suit that's all black and walk around in it. So it's just
if a nigga invented a brand new plane company, and the owner came out and announced hey, this is my new plane, 747s, and he had on a green screen mask, I'm not flying that airline, brother. I'm not getting on that plane.
But the thing about it though, some people are gonna take that risk, and they gonna come back and say, bro, that was the best experience I ever had. And eventually they're going to keep doing it. Just like you say, you seen the shoes and you don't like him. Eventually you just kind of like, I got to give in. I like them bitches. I'm going to buy me a pair. And you get it.
We should just be silent creators sometimes. Just put it out there, let people love it.
Speaking of that though, right? Just like I've seen the Met Gala. There were more men in dresses than women.
That was crazy.
There were more men in dresses than women. So my thing is like, a fashion designer had to come about with a whole different theory that was like motherfucker was like, well, all right, what pants I'm gonna wear with this? Pants? No, we're gonna do something different. One over the top. We're changing the game. This is what you're gonna wear. A dress? Nah, we're gonna call it something else. It's called this. And boom, 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 boom. We're gonna wear this. And it's just like, you feel me? And it's just like, but what's funny is you sit here and shake your head at that, but it was just like there was something that somebody came up with. It could have been a baseball cap. You feel me? And just like, this is what we're going to do. This part protects you from the sun. This part snaps in the back. And everybody with the tall hats on looking at them like, nah. And before you know it, somebody just kept rocking that shit. Before you know it, nigga came out the tall hat. So my thing is, from you think, like, you thinking from a solid standpoint. You got to think, we dealing with people who don't think for themselves, bro.
No, I get it.
Most people don't think for themselves.
You can't.
But people don't market shit to you. Like, they market to the people who don't think for themselves.
Right.
So when they put them dresses out there, they understood that there might not be all of us in dresses, but there's gonna be a lot more people come along to wear them. Because I seen one dress like last week. The first dress I seen last week was Russell Westbrook. Right? And then I seen Kid Cudi. Right. And then I seen Jordan Clarkson. And then I seen the Met Gala, and everybody in dresses now.
But for what though?
Influence.
But for what?
We don't fucking, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't understand. Listen, I looked at some old pictures, bro, and I'm like, why the fuck did I have on a 4X t-shirt? Why the fuck did I have on a size 38 pair of pants?
Agreed.
I look like I had on Jinkos, bro. It's like, why am I look like a fucking ghost?
Jinkos, yeah. Agreed, though. We've all had some fashion that looks totally bogus, bro. I'm not tripping about the new fashion and the new styles. Specifically, though, a dress on a man. Why, though? Like, there is no, I understand new fashion and pushing the envelope and shit like that, but why? The nigga you see me in the blue thing with the woman's belt buckle around, brother, crazy. Why, though? Like, that's what I'm saying, though. But bro, first of all, most fashion designers, high fashion designers are gay. Okay, most 100%. Of these designers are gay men, right?
Right.
So when they're designing stuff, they're designing it from their feminine point of view, right, and their feminine feelings and thoughts, right?
That's why I always say.
So when you're a heterosexual, why though?
That's why I always told. I had a couple partners. They like dudes I know. They like stylists, but they gay,
right?
And it was like, bro, you should let me put you together one time. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, bro, no disrespect and no offense, but if my daddy found out that I was letting another man dress me, he roll over in his grave.
Right.
I would never let another man pick my clothes out, bro.
Or at least could you do it from my point of view? Like maybe you're an artist. Like if you're an artist, if you're a songwriter, you might have to write a song for a girl one time.
Right.
So obviously you're not gonna write it from your perspective. You're gonna write it from hers.
100%.
So at least do it from my perspective. Right. Don't put the clothes on me that you would want to wear yourself. Like that don't.
And if anything, bro, I would get a female stylist, right? Mm-hmm. Because she's going to put on me what women like. Right. You feel me? I don't want you to put on me what you would like.
Right.
You feel me? Like I want you to put me show me what y'all like.
Right. And what you said,
and it's not gonna be a dress.
That's low key what I don't think they realize.
It's not gonna be a dress.
They putting y'all in shit that they want to see you in.
They want to see you in.
Fact. They think you fine.
They think you fine in that.
Fact, yeah.
I want a woman to put me in. I want her to put me in what they think we look good in, and it's not gonna ever be a dress. You can have a female stylist 1,000 times, bro. Right. It's never going to be a dress.
Right.
Never gonna be a dress.
I guarantee you that designer would love nothing more than to flip that dress up and bang Russell Westbrook lights out if he could. In his wildest dreams and fantasies, he would love to whip that motherfucker up.
And what people have to understand, bro, is that just like all musicians ain't dope, just like all artists ain't dope, all fashion designers ain't dope. Nah. People just go do the wildest, most bizarre shit they can, and we supposed to accept it as fashion. Yeah. Bro, I've seen some trash ass outfits, bro, that were like labeled like the dopest shit ever. Yeah. Like, no, bro.
But value is just dictated by people's opinions. I mean, you look at Bitcoin. That's
100%.
The most, what is example. It's nothing. It's just some other people saying, "No, that's worth something."
Right.
It's some couple going through this massive divorce, and they got $600 million worth of art, supposedly, right?
Right.
And their biggest painting is $60 million. They had this painting made by this fucking painter, bro, and it's nothing but splashes of red paint on the white. But that's it. So, it is nothing, bro.
So that's why the art world is so weird to me. I'm an artist myself, bro. I've been an artist my whole life, but the reason why I never did traditional art because it's all based on like perception and opinion, like personal opinion. Like that, if the right person comes along and say, "Oh, this is a masterpiece," you gone.
Just because that person said,
and I don't like that world. If you watch like art shows, bro, it's always some snobby motherfucker that's like high, like you rich as fuck just from telling somebody something good.
Right.
You feel me? And everybody kissing his ass so he can say they shit good.
Right.
But it's like, bro, like there's no such thing as good in the art world like that. Like there are great painters, bro, who can paint you all the way down to your pore. Right. You feel me? But there's a guy that's rated higher than them. There's just splash paint on some shit.
Bro, that's all it is.
And it's not even a skill.
A whiteboard, just red splashes on that motherfucker. There is like, nothing, $60 million.
Right. It's crazy. It's crazy as hell. And it's just like people, like that's another world of where people install genius and shit.
Right.
You feel motherfucker just splashing paint and it was just like, oh, I see his pain in this painting.
Right.
No, bitch, he was barefooted.
That nigga was
smoking the blunt.
That nigga was on cocaine like a motherfucker when he painted that bitch.
Just doing some shit.
He thought it was a dinosaur. He was so high. Done.
Yeah. Right.
Bitch, this ain't no fucking dinosaur, dude.
Right. So, but to answer your question to like why?
Yeah.
It's the same thing like when fucking Bushmen seen us in pants. It was just like, why? Like who? Because the pampers, they had to be created at some point.
Yeah.
And somebody had to wear them at first.
But it was
they were weird as fuck.
But it was a benefit for that. I'm sure there was a benefit to pants. Walking through the fucking bushes. Maybe I need something to cover up these fucking knees. It was a benefit to that shit, though. It's a benefit to a fucking dress, a skirt for a woman in her anatomy.
Hey man, they do say it's a benefit to them. They ain't got to unzip the pee.
Bro,
they ain't got to pull down the poop.
You got to understand, bro. And listen, I know you got so much money that you could just do whatever you want to and whatever, bro. But you can't tell me that in your man body. And I will accept when I'm wrong, bro. I start wearing some slimmer jeans. It do feel better to have on a little bit. You know what I mean? Not the skinnies, not that bullshit where nigga got to lay down to pull on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it do feel good to have on a slimmer cut jean than the motherfucking big baggy ones we used to wear.
Right.
I'm with evolving and changing.
Right.
But some of this shit is just like, come on.
But my thing is the same question though, just to play devil's advocate. Like, why a 4X t-shirt? Why these big ass baggy pants?
Right, but that was in an effort to look cool. That was an effort, but
why was it cool?
I mean, just because somebody else did it, or a rapper said it. But that's another reason. And also that shit was comfortable to us. Also, it was. Niggas was carrying, that was a street look, right? Niggas had ratchets under that motherfucker.
I ain't had no ratchet.
But that's why I'm saying it started, though. You feel me? Niggas tucking they shit
And I understood exactly why people wore big clothes and big shirts back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was a way to conceal some shit. Right. Whether you had dope on you or money on you. Right. Like, you can't even hold money in pants no more.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I get that. I understand that. It was a rhetorical question. But at the same time, bro, like, these folks, like I say, like, a lot of us followed that not knowing why we were following it. Correct. We just seen other people doing it that we thought were cool.
Yeah.
And that was the thing. Like, okay, this what the girls like. This what motherfuckers on. This what we gonna go do.
Right.
I'm going to buy the 3X, even though I know I ain't nothing but a medium.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. So that's why a lot of these dudes are in dresses. They don't even know why. It's just like, this is what's cool. I'm hopping on the trend, and I don't know why it's a trend, but it's a trend now.
But there's nobody but there's nobody from all these dudes. If you talk to them, they from the hood, right? All these dudes, the NBA niggas, everybody, right? Everybody hood, right?
Right.
Nobody's wearing this in no hood, dog.
It ain't like, bro.
What hood do niggas go around rocking?
They reside in a different hood now, bro. When you get rich like that, bro, they circles are different. The things that impress are different. Like, LeBron drank a different wine than us.
Yeah,
the wine that we like is popular amongst us. Right. But the shit that they drink, we don't even know the name of it. Never heard of it.
But I bet the niggas around LeBron, his day ones, if he tried that shit, they'd be like, "Hey, big dog, no."
Yeah, of course.
So where are your hood day ones at? You niggas from Compton?
Clearly they don't have them. And you got to think, a lot of these guys have been rich, bro, for 15, 16 years. They've been rich a long time. So it's like they lost a lot of them friends, and a lot of them friends, the ones that still around, have elevated with them, and they're in the same circles. It's the same thing when you think about these Hollywood parties, bro. When they talk about the Hollywood parties and the influence, and once you're in that party or you're in that realm, it's like you are one of us or you're not. Right. You invite, if you're at this party, this is what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? If you come in this club, this is what we doing in here. This is what we own. If you ain't on this, you shouldn't be here. And some people want to be there so bad that they'll conform and do whatever it takes to get in.
If that's what I got to do, I would love to go to the Met Gala, but if that's what I got to wear,
I'm straight, bro. I understand. I'm not. You know
coming. What I'm gonna wear when I go though? I got my outfit in my head though. I'm gonna wear like you ever seen like a war movie where like the what they call that shit, like the knight, you know what I mean? He would put the big arm on, right?
Right, chainmail.
But underneath it, he had that mesh chain shit that was see through.
Yeah,
that's what they call it. I'm gonna have that on, but I'm gonna have it all the way though. My pants gonna be, I'm gonna have a whole dick out.
You gonna go crazy? They gonna go crazy.
They gonna go crazy.
I'm
talking my whole dick out.
And you gonna just have a fitted hat with it.
That's it. Chain, what they call it? Chainmail.
Chainmail, yeah.
Chainmail?
Yeah.
Like, okay, chainmail and the fitted hat. That's all. I'm talking about no drawers, no nothing. Whole dick out. Met Gala.
They gonna snap you up.
Yeah.
They gonna snap your bro. Them outfits was so
and I'm gonna
crazy.
call it the Flight of the Bumblebee. Name my outfit.
Man, yeah. You look at, bro, I didn't see, and it's like, bro, like, maybe I don't understand fashion.
Right.
I don't understand what look good. But, bro, just aesthetically looking at, bro, everybody look like the goddamn fool.
Fact. I mean, some of the
only people that I seen that had on
Zoe Kravitz. Well, I think, is that her name? Zoe Kravitz. Well, listen,
I ain't see it.
I'd have got a charge though. I'd have got a whole rape charge, but they had to get me off of her though.
Lil Baby was dressed regular. Megan Thee Stallion was kind of regular. Everybody, you seen Sierra, that bullshit she had on?
You know my feelings on Sierra.
I said, man, these folk hell, bro. This shit crazy. I was like, bro, this is a party I wouldn't want to go to. This is a creepy party, bro. This like, I guarantee you, there's all kinds of fucking drugs floating around at this motherfucker.
Some blood sacrifices going on in the back.
Blood
They killing some goats
in the back. Yeah, it's some other shit going on, bro. The after party even more wild.
Yeah, they eating baby hearts in the back.
That's the name of the episode, baby hearts.
Yeah, they eating baby hearts in the back, though. You can believe that.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. And then you see what's her name say she didn't go because she had to get vaccinated to go.
Yeah, but you see why they say she didn't go for real,
right? But they got on her ass. Why they say? I don't know why they say she didn't go for real.
They said because somebody said, "Oh, you must ain't go because it must be close to a Chuck E. Cheese." Then you Google that shit, but it's a Chuck E. Cheese right around the corner from that motherfucker, brother. You know her husband can't go certain places.
Man, stop that shit, man.
I'm just, it was a funny meme, and hee ha ha. But her husband can't go certain places, brother.
Yeah, I don't think that was it though. She said they was trying to make her get vaccinated, and then they. But
that's a damn good excuse to say if your husband, that man got to register as a sex offender everywhere he go though.
Yeah, man, I don't think he was.
And if they eating baby hearts in the back,
yeah, man,
he want to keep the whole baby. What y'all gonna do with that body when y'all through? Y'all just gonna get rid? So y'all just throw the bodies out? Oh, that's too far. Oh, God.
I wouldn't say you want to keep the whole baby.
Y'all can't say one of
them. I mean, y'all already taking the hearts out of them.
Oh, man. Well, if y'all happen to miscount, somebody ain't show up and get there.
You say like the bums outside the restaurant. Exactly. When they throwing the food out.
Oh, man. That's a whole perfectly good baby. Don't throw that one out.
That's fucked up.
Ain't no
That's fucked up, man.
But I wouldn't. If I got to do all that, bro, to go.
That's what she said. They roasted her pretty heavy, though. But I'm like, damn, bro, like, it's just weird how you could, like, how people ride you when you just have a different opinion. You ain't even said that. You ain't said nothing against the shit. You just said, I didn't feel like it was worth it to do that. I'm still doing my research on it.
Right.
I ain't ready to take it. You feel me? If you are, that's on you, but I'm good. And then they got on her ass, talking about it was irresponsible. I'm like, how is it irresponsible for somebody to say what they choose to do?
Right. Somebody said, and again, I don't know. I don't keep up with Nikki and what she say like the world do. But somebody said that she was just giving some information, like saying that you could be sterile from this.
This is what she said. She didn't say that. Her words were this, bro, because they got audio of her. Mm-hmm. She said that one of her friends, boyfriend or somebody took it, and now he's sterile. He's sterile. So she felt like that's what she said. Okay. She didn't say it makes you sterile. She said he took it, and everybody, like they said, the shit affects everybody different.
Yeah.
So that don't mean it, because like okay, let's say if I get it and I have a fucking seizure. Right. You feel me? I hadn't had a seizure until I took the vaccine.
No, I get it.
Like,
but when you say that people put that correlation together, like, oh my God, Nikki said,
right, but that's not what she said.
People who follow that, like,
right?
Oh,
people can make it out to be whatever they want. We gonna say shit on here that people make it something else. Fact. But I know what the fuck I said. Mm-hmm. You got to take shit for what it is. If I say, bro, I'm almost there, you feel me? That mean I ain't there yet. Right. So when I get there, you can't say, bro, you said you was here. No, I said almost. Pay attention to my words. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So she said like shit. He took it and it made him sterile. Right. She didn't say it makes you sterile. You feel me? Because the shit is that's something that people are saying.
Yeah,
about.
I heard that.
They're saying that it's happened. Mm-hmm. So my thing is like people will argue with that shit. We're like, bro, you don't know if it does or it doesn't. Right. We don't know. We don't know what the fuck the shit does. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, those one that woman words, and I don't even fuck with her like that. But I do like you got to respect the motherfucker opinion about shit. Like, bro, if I feel like shit, if you took some medicine, and you say, bro, that shit made me sick.
Then it just made you sick. Yeah, I've seen.
I'm not gonna go and say the medicine. That everybody can't take that as the medicine makes you sick. No, it made you sick. Your body reacted to it like that.
No, I got you. And it's just, when you that big, man, you gonna have people who love what you say and hate what you say. So
but they love what you say as long as you're saying what they're saying. That's all I'm saying. Had she said, yeah, I couldn't wait to get the vaccine to go to the Met Gala, you feel me? I got stuck up, you feel me?
So everybody that was vaccinated?
That's what they say. They say you had to be vaccinated to go.
I find that hard to believe. All of them, like, little baby got it.
Bro, it's so many.
Little baby.
Listen, bro, you know how many fake vaccination cards? They got them, they on deck. Yeah. You can get right for $500.
No, that's a fact.
You can be vaccinated.
Oh, man.
So my thing is like, bro, you think everybody taking this shit?
But I mean, if that's the case, all you need was a fake card. Nikki up there with all the upper echelon, she just got a fake card.
She might not even want to fake it though. Cause some people don't even want to, cause some people are against the shit and they don't even want to give you, like, let's say for instance I had a fake card.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell nobody I'm vaccinated or I got a card or none of that shit. I would just use that shit where I needed to use it. You feel what I'm saying? But I wouldn't let nobody that I know close to me think if I'm against the shit, I wouldn't let anybody think that this card is real. Right. That's close to me. Because you might follow my lead and go get the shit. You feel me? So if they said, let's say for instance, if Nicki Minaj is against it, right? And she don't want to encourage her fans to go get the shit because she feels like something is wrong with it. Not that she just like either way. She feels like something is wrong with it, right? And then people find out that if you wanted to go to the Met Gala, you had to be vaccinated. And they seen her there. Guess what? They all assume that she's vaccinated. So now her followers are going to get vaccinated.
No, absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? Because of that influence. We're like, all right, Nicki did it. You feel what I'm saying? So I had a friend that was like, yeah, bro, I'm finna go tell everybody I got vaccinated. You feel me? And I know they kind of weren't. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna show my card and everything. I was like, nah, don't do that, bro.
Because then people gonna follow.
People gonna follow you. And you feel me? Go do some shit that you wouldn't do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna do some shit and it be fake or a stunt and let my followers go do it. That's why before you watch movies or TV shows like Jackass or the shit with Rob Dyrdek, they tell you at the beginning of the shit, don't try this shit at home. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like you gotta give people a disclaimer or they'll follow you. And I think she understood that. So
now that made plenty of sense.
Yeah, so
I think I'm low key gonna get it though. I just been debating. I don't know for sure, but I'm leaning that way.
Yeah,
but as far as Nicki, I get it. I'm gonna go with the pedophile theory because it's more entertaining in my head though. But
nigga stupid. Yeah, and my thing is, bro, like I don't have an opinion on it. I know what I want to do and what I don't want to do, and like you say, we all gonna find out what it do one way or another. And there's that.
Well, before we close, man, I'm gonna ask you two random questions that have nothing to do with nothing. And not a bad episode to say we ain't really had no topics. Came in at midnight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all gonna have this gonna hold y'all out till we get y'all something else, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I never want to, like, bro. I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, bro, every conversation we have ends up talking about vaccines, music, or gay people.
But that's just what's popping today, though.
It is, but I said to myself, I was just like, bro, we're going to stay away from all those things today, and that's all we talked about.
Yeah, but listen, podcasts are low-key becoming news, source of news and information really that people get for either like-minded opinions or differences of opinions. I think Joe Rogan does a good job of it, but he's upper echelon to where he got the kind of money where he invite people that nigga talk about everything from fucking monkeys to space to pot. So I think that's one dope thing about him. He gets professionals to come in and just talk about shit you had never even thought about. So that's cool. But until we get to that point, man, y'all gonna hear some current event shit. But they ain't as funny as us though. So we got that over all of them. But I will say this though, this was something I was thinking about, bro. I don't ever want to get into debating what snitching is. I hate that they do that today. What's snitching and what's not snitching. It's plain and simple, motherfucker. If you in the streets, don't talk to the cops. Point blank, period.
Right.
That's all it is. But there are two very unique cases of snitching that does make me go, and again, if I was in those situations, I wouldn't do it. It's plain and simple. It is what it is. But Troy Ave and Nikki Barnes, you heard of both of those two people, right? You know Troy Ave's situation?
You told me that situation, yeah.
Right. And it's kind of like, I know they're going to kill him for snitching, for going to take the stand. He's supposed to take the stand against Taxstone soon. I think the trial coming up, right? And, but it's just one of those situations where it's like, damn, that's a weird knot they tied him in, right? I understand you got beef with a person. I understand you got an op to deal with, you feel me? Now, you downtown, I don't know if that was Brooklyn or Manhattan, but you in a very nice area, you feel me? You at a concert, you there to whatever, and your op walk in and add that motherfucker out in a nice ass area, you feel me? And in New York, you know the gun laws, right?
Right, strict, no guns.
No guns. Yeah. So some kind of way, the gun fall out your op hand, your man die, you get the gun, you start shooting back, right? So then when the cops come and they get you a couple days later, they find the gun.
You're dummy for keeping the gun though, but go ahead.
Right. So they find the gun, but it belonged to your op. Now you about to face charges, and they trying to put this gun on you. But this nigga gun, the nigga who tried to kill you in here, who did kill your man in here, you bring all this shit on me. Like, you should have tried to kill me in the street. You should have thought this out. You should have done it. You know what I mean? You chose to bring this to the fucking Barclays, and I don't think that's where it was, but Irving Plaza or some shit like that, right? And this is how this shit turned out.
Yeah, if he was gonna rat though, bro, you should just rat it from the beginning. What they say, that's the nigga that came in here and shot, and not even ever had the gun. If you was gonna rat, you should have just took the gun to the station and said, "This the gun he brought in here, and this the gun he tried to kill me with." He did it, but the whole fact that you kept the gun and got caught with it, and now you gotta take the stand, like that's a little weird. But I get where you coming from.
He probably didn't think it was going. He didn't know he was on camera. He didn't know the cameras caught him busting back. Like,
but see that
he just got out of there.
But see, that's what give people the feeling that you would have ratted.
I wouldn't have thrown the gun his way either. Though.
But I think that's what give people the vibe that he's just a rat anyway. It's like when a bunch of factors come in that you didn't think about, and then they happen, and now you got to tell. You feel me? If bro, if you was gonna snitch, you should have just did it.
But the situation's so tight, like, bro, he facing gun charges on a gun that ain't mine for somebody trying to kill me. He killed my nigga.
That's why I say from the beginning, you should have just went to the station.
But you can't do that though. That's right. Maybe he thought it was
it's
just
the
gonna
same
stay
shit.
In. Nah, he thought it was just gonna stay in the streets. I assume. If you just go to the police station, that's a code. You just ratting.
Yeah.
If a nigga try to kill me and I signed up for that and I'm in the streets, I'm not going no motherfucking police. I'm gonna try to get my shit back. But if I'm about to go down for something that you did, that's a unique situation. Now, like I said, I've already put my feet in the sand. I wouldn't say nothing. Mm-hmm. But I like looking at his situation, I'm like, man, that's a tight one for me. I get it. Nicky Barnes is a similar situation though. You know, you familiar with Nicky? Mm-hmm. Now Nicky put a lot of people on. Nicky made a lot of people rich. Like his homeboys was getting money with him when he was on, right? That nigga Nicky got knocked off. He went to prison. He didn't rat on nobody. You understand? Mm-hmm. Took his time, whatever. He was still running the organization from inside of prison. Mm-hmm. But naturally, out of sight, out of mind, right? Mm-hmm. So your homeboys, your right-hand man, took the plug from underneath you, cut you off, said you don't need him no more. He locked up, I running now, right? Mm-hmm. So the plug went with his man. Now, Nicky still ain't say nothing. Now, Nicky a killer. You feel me? When people disrespect him on the streets, he was a real live, I'm putting a hit on you, I'm a real live killer. You feel me? So now I'm locked behind bars. I can't put my hands on you. I can't touch you. You just stole my plug, and you a nigga I put on, right? Mm-hmm. So Nicky said, fuck it, I'm gonna just lay down, right? That wasn't good enough. His homeboy said, nah, nigga, I'm gonna move in your house. Not only am I gonna move in your house, I'm gonna fuck your old lady. Mm-hmm. In the house, this my nigga now, right? Mm-hmm. And all my homies out here supporting this shit. He moved in his house. He fucked his old lady around his young son. Mm-hmm. And then they say Nicky had a white, I don't know if it was Rolls Royce or something that he loved, and say the nigga was pulling up on the block in Nicky's car, man.
Yeah, he hell.
Nicky was like, fuck it, I can't take no more here. I can't kill her. I can't get to her. Nigga said, I got to stop this shit, though. Nigga told on everybody. But, like, in that situation, it's like, bro, yeah, he ratted, right? Mm-hmm. But I tried to do all the real nigga shit, but they was killing me, though.
But it's just like anything else. Like they say, everybody got a price, bro. Everybody got a circumstance or situation where they'll tell some shit.
But it's like, bro, they was egging him on to do that, though, bro. You took my bitch, my house, my plug, my car, brother.
I'm surprised Michael Vick didn't snitch.
Who? He wasn't nobody for him to snitch on. They wanted Vic.
Right, but my point is that he really wasn't. It wasn't like it was an organization that he was kind of supporting, but he wasn't.
Oh, they just wanted the name. Right, you know how that is. It was clout chasing for the arrest. That's it. They didn't want.
But I don't think he tried to tell though.
I don't think they was going after. They didn't want no deal for him, and they was trying to bury that man. $100 million nigga. They tried to bury him, man.
Yeah, that shit wild.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you thought that was just is that snitching what Nicky did, man? They was fucking with me.
Bro, you can't ask me no shit like that. I'm just one of them people that believe. Don't put yourself in no situation that you can't accept the consequences from. That's why it's just like, bro, I'm not gonna put myself in no situation to where I have to. I'm not going nowhere with nobody. I'm not gonna fight with.
But he took his charge. He took his lick and laid down and tell on nobody. Yeah. But when I was behind bars, y'all niggas did everything to stab me in the back. And he's my nigga.
I just think snitching is like the last weapon. Like if you going at it with somebody and you ain't got no means or nothing, they got a gun, they coming at you, and it's just like all you can reach for is snitching to live. That's what motherfuckers do.
And I kind of felt like he snitched because I couldn't kill you. I feel like if I was out, I would have killed you.
That was his only weapon he had. Yeah. That's the only thing he could use at that time.
Right.
Like, bro, I want to do something to you. I can't kill you. I can't do nothing behind these bars, but bring you in here with me.
Right.
Yeah, I could take everything from you in that fashion. That's all I could do. Yeah, and that's what he did.
The car thing put me over the top.
It's still snitching though, but
it's still snitching. But if I get locked up and I hear a nigga, I can get over you fucking my bitch. The hole's a dime a dozen. But if you pull up in my car, I don't know what part of the game.
But on the flip side of that though, that's kind of like when you look at the flip side of it, like they kind of use the system to fucking do everything they did. You feel me? They use him, his homies. They use him being in jail as a vice against him to do everything they did. So it's like, so it's like the cops was helping both of them. Yeah. They were helping by holding him, and they was helping. And he helped them by goddamn getting rid of y'all. So that's why they say at the end of the day, the cops always win when anybody tells anything. You feel what I'm saying? The cops win, and that's the whole point. Rule behind the not snitching thing is like, bro, we don't bring these folks in our business. We don't help them. They don't get no win. Yeah. That's what it's about. They don't get a win, bro. Make them do their job. You feel me? They don't get no win. But like when you go to telling on each other, they win. Yeah. Well, that's common. No matter who tell, they win.
That's common nowadays.
Yeah. It's a normal thing, bro. Yeah. But yeah, there's very, 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 very few people in history that somebody tried to throw 30 years at and they took it and they ate it. Very, very few people in history. Right. So this whole stop snitching mantra is they yell at as if 90% of people don't snitch. No, it's reverse. 10% of people don't snitch. Right.
And the sad part about it, we never hear about them because them the motherfuckers they just bury. Not only do they get 30 years, motherfuckers don't give you no stripes.
You don't get no voice.
Yeah, nobody don't even big you up on the outside. No. That nigga really took that. No, say nothing.
No, they feel like you're a goddamn fool on the low because they know what they would have did in that situation.
Right.
And it's just like everybody loves that mantra until they in front of the judge. Mm-hmm. I was watching Raising Kanan the other night, brother. I don't know if you watched that show.
I haven't watched completed the second season of it though.
Yeah,
not the second season, but
this is new season. The one about his stories, but nah, but in on the show, Kanan had did some shit. He had put some bad dope out and then started killing people, and the cops pulled up on his partner who knew about it. Bro, they couldn't even get him in the cuffs good before he was already telling.
Ready to tell.
They ain't even get the cuffs on him good. Gave the address, name, and everything. They didn't even get him in the car.
Right.
They had to let him go. You feel me? So I'm just like, bro, that's pressure is a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people ain't been under no real pressure. We just hear about it or whatever the fuck. But nobody ain't been in front of them folks and them folks asking you for no information to offer you 30.
I can go off on that shit for hours, man. We'll do an episode definitely on that though. We'll get some more street homies in here. And
but I don't know nobody. You know more people that done told than you know than did 30. It took 30.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and most of the people who took 30 ain't have nobody to tell on.
That's fucked up situation to be.
That's the real situation though.
Motherfuckers start making up.
Yeah, I ain't got nobody to tell on some shit. I guess I got to ride it out and look like the GOAT.
Yeah, I know like 1 or 2 people who took.
I done seen motherfuckers take 10. I ain't never seen nobody take 30.
Yeah,
I seen 1 or 2 people take 30.
Nah, I got a partner took an L though. He could have cut his time. At least got down to like 20, 22 or some shit they was offering him, but he took the whole.
And the people who I know who ducked that 30, who took the 30 was in a situation where even if you told, you still was gonna get 30. So you might well let everybody. Because people don't understand, bro. Usually you gonna get what you gonna goddamn get. And I don't think people understand, bro. Once you become an informant, you're an informant for life. You work for your freedom. Right. These folks you don't tell one time and you good. No, but you gonna tell for as long as you're free. Right. Yeah, ain't no getting free. Ain't no letting you go.
Nah, and it's just pressure. Common sense is if they had what they had, they wouldn't need you to tell.
They wouldn't ask you no questions.
That's just the most common sense ever. If you had me like you think you had me, you wouldn't need me to tell.
Motherfuckers so scary, bro. That's why I say scared people don't belong in the street, bro. Because if all of us be quiet, guess what? Right. They got nothing.
Yeah, but they smarter and they stick together because they have these rules in place now where you can trump up charges so much. Half of them charges wouldn't even stick, but you don't know that. Right, I'm just throwing this in front of you so when I start talking to you about mandatory minimums, all you hear is 10, 15 for that, 20 for that, 30. Right. You start to panic though. Not knowing if you had to took it to trial, you get what I'm saying? Half of this shit wasn't gonna stick, but they allowed to trump up so many charges and scare the fuck out you. And that's just how the system go. Ain't nobody trying to spend it.
I remember getting caught up as a youngin', man. I was like 24, 25. And it's just like I knew some powerful people, and I was dealing with some heavy dudes, but I wasn't heavy at the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when I got caught up, that's the first thing they was like, "You got some information for us?" And I'm just like, "Bro, take me to jail, bro. Yeah. Like, what the fuck I look like? Like these men do, these folk doing real heavy shit, bro. It ain't nothing y'all could do to me, really.
Right?
You feel me? But and what's funny, people don't understand. Once you snitch, you can entangle yourself in a deeper web. Right. Let's say, for instance, I was a fuck boy, and I would have went in there and said, "All right, well, it's him and him and him." You feel me? You probably dealing with some people that's heavy, way heavier than they thought they were. Than the people thought they were.
Right.
So now you in a situation where, like, now, okay, cool, you done ended up in a whole web of a crime web that's bigger than what the fuck they thought. Right. And your little misdemeanors and your little small dope charges then got big. Right. Like, yeah, so just shut the fuck up, bro. Nah, or don't be doing no shit you can't ride for. I've never done anything. I always had like a cap on the shit I would do. When I bought dope, I'd be like, all right, this carries this much time. I can do that. I can't do no bird. You feel me? I can do some ounces. Yeah. So this all I'm gonna have on me. This all I'm gonna buy. This all I'm gonna do.
Well, but what happens when you get there and they updated the minimums and you like, oh, that ain't 10 no more?
I'm gonna just have to roll with it. I'm gonna have to roll with it, bro, because I believe in like, bro, like.
But they cut some wicked deals though. They cut some deals that make niggas want to snitch. I done seen them cut mafia niggas deals that like, these niggas are known murderers, like facts.
Yeah.
As long as they come in and indict who they want them to tell on and they admit to their murders, they can't come back and get you. Like once you offer the immunity, whatever you say in that room, they can't fuck with you on. So if I'm snitching on, they say they want Bone, and they telling me, hey, we'll let you go free, just tell us what Bone did, right? So your lawyer will tell you, why you granting immunity? Everything you saying here is cool. I could be like, yeah, tell him, and yeah, by the way, man, I killed that nigga Freddie, and I killed that nigga Tyson, and they can't do nothing to you.
Right. And what happened a lot of times though is like I've watched some of my partners be in situations to where they get off of something, and it's just like, bro, when these folks know you tied in like that, this is gonna find something else to charge you with outside of that, some whole other shit. Yeah, it is better than that.
Never come back and get me on that shit no more.
Yeah, that's how they did see it like that, like they did OJ. They basically gave OJ that time for the first shit that they wanted to give him time for.
OJ deserved every.
And he deserved every nickel, but they wanted to give it to him though.
He earned it.
Yeah, so it's like, damn, we couldn't catch him on the cold, but this motherfucker, this memorabilia, we finna make this shit life if we can.
We can close.
That was not
OJ. But listen, that nigga OJ said, I don't be in LA a lot because I'm likely to be around the killer. Did you hear him say that, brother? That nigga, they say, why you don't hang in LA like you used to? Because I'm likely to be around the killer. That's what that nigga said, brother. You with the killer every day, brother. Every day you wake up, you with it. It don't matter what city you in, brother. That man
live with the killer. You are the killer. That boy got off on the glove not fitting.
And then they let him put it on. Yeah. I'd have walked up to that nigga, man, if you don't pull that shit down, man. That nigga had, it ain't working, dog. Get your ass out of here, man. Don't you know goddamn well he killed that lady. Then gonna write a book that say, if I had have done it.
Yeah, he got everything he deserved, man.
You don't believe that's his party trick, though. OJ go to like bars and tell that story.
Yeah, right.
And get free drinks. I bet they get him drunk as fuck every night. Tell us what you did.
Yeah, he tell it.
Absolutely. If somebody know exactly how he did it. Bought him a whole bunch of tequilas that night.
They cool.
Yeah, best friends.
Playing golf.
Yeah, they invite him over to tell it. They throw them nice ass white parties and they be like, nah, I got OJ's juice coming. You gonna wait till you hear how he did it. He's coming. I'm telling you, man. For real. Man, close us out of here, man. I'm sleepy as fuck.
Man, go ahead, man. You got it.
Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning to the Anxiety Issues podcast, man. Like I said, we recorded this at midnight, so we apologize if our energy wasn't up to par. But we got some more episodes coming to y'all, and we're going to revamp the show, man, and do some things y'all should definitely be looking forward to. We got to get on our internet job, too, man. Figure out how to do some of these live Facebooks and things like that.
I got a little game plan for us. But first and foremost, next week, I'm going to start uploading the audio from all of these episodes so you guys will be able to go stream them on all of your favorite podcast apps. Yeah. You'll be able to go listen while you're in your car. You don't have to go to YouTube and listen to this shit. You can just play it in your car. Right. We'll have a updated setup for that. And we'll have some episodes that we didn't air on there too. So you guys could listen to those. Some that we just kind of didn't get around to. We did a really dope episode featuring Sleazy. Mm-hmm. Well, I wanted to
that one we recorded earlier was dope too, though. That are all white people racist. That's one of the ones.
We got audio for that too. Yeah, so we got audio for all of those, so we'll still be able to use those. It's just sometimes the files get corrupted because we're dealing with technology and these memory cards and shit go bad sometimes.
Right.
But we still got audio and we're gonna upload that, so y'all will be able to go run our numbers up. And yeah, make sure y'all sharing this shit, man, and making sure people are following us. We almost at the point to where we need to be to where we can monetize this shit like we supposed to.
Yeah, absolutely.
We only need how many more followers we need? It's like 50 more, 500,
yeah, 50
like
more.
50 more.
Enough watch hours.
Yeah, we got enough. We well over watch hours, which is dope as fuck because that's the hard part.
Right.
They'll go get subscribers and shit. That's the easy part is to get people to actually fucking watch.
Yeah.
Our watch hours is way over the top.
That's dope. Yeah, we'll start putting some more money behind this shit and making some maneuvers and I'm almost out the clear, you know what I'm saying? So with all my child issues, so we gonna do some things, man. This is gonna be a dope show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Whoever's followed us already, we really appreciate it. And tune in for the next episode, man. Anxiety Issues Podcast.